everyone. Sarah the DM here. Just wanted to welcome you to tonight's session of Adventures in Melodia. To anyone out there watching or listening to this, we are a group of friends who love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we get together online every week to play a homebrew, all-bard campaign. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy. Now, let the performance begin.
I'm in danger.
I'm here. Well, I like the Ralph. That's a good one.
I'm in danger.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a funny
Did I
combination.
sound like Ralph?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I'm a simple man.
Yeah. Ralph would be in danger in that situation.
Who's this blue person? And should I be concerned? Oh, Sweeper. They didn't have a name earlier. Never mind.
I just
Sweet.
added it so you guys would know, because I figured Dustin was already like, who's this guy in the blue?
Sorry to be late, guys.
Oh, no, you're fine. Dustin was like, I bet he's asleep. Well, I was just trying to scroll up in the chat. Because we did
Yeah, we did some stuff.
between session stuff. So yeah, you guys you got attacked by elephants during your set. That got released out into the Colosseum floor. But you guys totally killed them. I think Robbie killed both of them, didn't he? For
Yeah.
sure the second one.
Uh-huh.
I believe
Death.
I
He killed
did
both.
get the killing blow on both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. And the second one was particularly awesome with the elbow drop from this guy, so that was pretty sweet. Does that have a different name besides elbow drop that I don't know?
No, I think I called it an elbow drop.
Okay. It's like, I don't know if there's like some wrestling terminology that I'm like missing.
What, the people's elbow? Something?
The people's elbow.
Isn't that one of them?
What?
I think that was The Rock, but I'm not
That was the Rock.
Yeah, that was The Rock. His weird jump from like rope to rope to rope and then elbow thing.
The people's elbow.
Yeah, it's the only one I can think of.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you guys killed the elephants, and then Alejandro immediately went into breakdancing, so as not to.
I slipped on some blood, but
In
it
the
was still
show.
pretty good.
Yeah, so you managed to finish the show with your finale, and most of the people in the audience seemed to think that it was part of the show, and a few people were a little concerned. Like, maybe the elephants were part of the show, but Alejandro getting gored repeatedly was probably not part of the show. They weren't really sure. But
And
there's
the
two.
elephants look like they're actually maybe a little bit hurt.
Well, they're like dead.
Yeah.
Unless they
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them is like half melted.
Yeah. With
Should I use
acid, right?
Should I use the healing kit on them so they don't die?
I mean, it's been a while at this point, so I don't know.
Ooh, I repeat my question from last session. Can we get one of their skulls for our like trophy room?
Oh, the elephants?
That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh man. I mean, they are dead. You could probably, because the elephants are kind of like the property of like the Colosseum or whoever is.
I thought we knocked him out. I'm pretty sure we did.
You didn't kill them.
I didn't think so, but maybe.
I mean, you didn't. I could do the thing where I roll their death saving throws. Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, the one I dumped acid
God damn
on like 5 times, I feel like is definitely dead. I don't know about the other.
Because they had pretty high hit points. So, but I think you guys can choose to try to kill them, or you can go out and like stab them some more to make them fail their death saving throws. Well, Dustin just got a phone call, but I'm gonna keep going through the recap here.
Is that the mayor?
Not this time. I saw. I think it's Jack. I was like, no, don't answer, but he answered. Hopefully it won't take very long. So you guys followed, let's see. Oh, wait, no. Back up. Killed the elephants. Seraphai was like, oh my god, what happened? She helped you a little bit towards the end of the fight there. You guys met her backstage, and she paid you some more, and she was like, we got to figure out what the situation is with these elephants. And Alejandro, I think, was the one who was like, let's all just like take a rest and we'll recoup. So everybody took a short rest, and then you guys came back to the Colosseum, and you followed Seraphai down in there and met up with Harbeck, who's kind of like in charge of the Colosseum. And he was like, hey, what's up? Let's go to Ned's quarters. Oh, yeah, because you guys had gone and questioned. That's right. You found the sweeper underneath the Colosseum before you left. And you questioned him. And he said that Ned was the guy who has the keys. So when you guys came back, you decided to go find Ned. So Harbeck led you to Ned's door, and you guys knocked. And he's a pretty scary looking guy. He's probably as tall as Alejandro. Yellow eyes, really hairy, half orc guy. And he comes out, and you can see that he's got like a really thick chain around his waist. It's dead bolted, and then there's a little length of chain that leads to an iron key ring that has all the keys on it. So it's pretty clear that it's difficult to get the keys off of Ned. So Hegnus went right into intimidating Ned. I need you to tell me right now who has access to your keys. And he's like, oh, come on now. Nobody, you know, boss. I always keep my keys on me. And he's nervous and shaky for sure. Definitely intimidated. Alejandro decides to do a little bit of a bluff, because you guys did have a little bit of evidence about who it might be, but not much. You'd found some like big footprints, and it seemed like it would take a lot of strength to crank up the gate to let an elephant go out into the pit area. So, you know, it wasn't somebody little and scrawny. It would have to be a big fella. But yeah, Alejandro went ahead and said that he had evidence, and that he knew that it was Ned who had opened the cages. And between Hegnus's super intimidation and Alejandro's bluff, Ned ended up confessing that he was the one who opened it. He didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was, but he let the elephants out and opened the gate because some guys had paid him to. And you guys found out not exactly who the guys were, but Alejandro asked him if they wore matching outfits, and he said, yeah. They wore weird white uniforms. And there's only one group in town that you know that wears weird white uniforms. I'm gonna have to get some new batteries. Yeah, so you guys figure it was the Clockworks who paid off Ned to let the elephants out. And then you guys immediately started discussing, well, Robbie and Alejandro started discussing how to murder the Clockworks. That's about where we are now. Harbeck and Seraphai were both like, hey, maybe don't murder them.
Maybe.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. I mean, we have been openly discussing this with people that aren't in our like circle of trust, so it would
I don't know.
definitely get pinned on us. So Robbie, am having second thoughts about this whole let's murder them while they're in jail thing,
What are
since
we
we've
exactly?
discussed our plot out loud with, people we literally just met right around us. I feel like they'd throw us under the bus.
Just trying to figure out if I was in character or if I was just bullshitting.
I mean, if you guys don't want to have it be
I'm not really
in
sure.
character, we can rewind it a bit.
So just to make sure, or I guess Hegnus's or Clint's memory, Seraphi, they're right next to us, right?
Yeah.
Like they can. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're standing there with Ned, I guess, right now. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I think Hegnus is gonna get his manacles. He's not gonna put them on Ned, but he's gonna say, Ned, I think you need to come with me to the station. We gotta talk to Mork about this. So
Yeah, we're not done here.
Oh.
I want you to tell this to Mork. So I want to do this the easy way, so I'll ask you to come with me. But if you don't want to come the easy way, well, there's always the hard way. I'll roll intimidate.
Okay. Yeah,
With
Ned's
the
gonna.
with the manacles
I
in his hand,
resist the urge to make
I'm gonna give him
feel-
inspiration.
Okay.
Inspiration, thank you. And feel free to make the dirty sex joke. You might as well.
Can I also give him the help action?
Well, he did roll it with advantage, so
Oh, okay.
you're good. Yes. Yes, you can.
It'll be 22, so not super intimidating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's pretty intimidating.
Not as intimidating as you were before, but still pretty intimidating. So you kind of like swing the handcuffs around on your finger and catch them. And Ned like looks at Harbeck and looks back at Hegnus and looks at Harbeck again. And Harbeck kind of nods and he's like, "Yeah, I think maybe let's head on down. I'll walk with you, Ned. Okay, it's all right. I'll take you down there. We'll go see Mark."
Wise choice.
Ned's like, "I guess so." And then he goes to blow out the candles that Alejandro lit in his room. And he heads back to the door and closes it. Comes out and he's like, "Well, all right then." So you guys are you gonna all go together, or are you gonna let Harbeck walk him down there? What do you want to do?
I kind of want to go. I kind of want to escort Harbeck from there, but I don't know what
Okay.
everyone else wants to do.
Yeah, we may as well stick together.
Put Ned's name on here.
If for nothing else but alibi's sake.
Yes.
Yeah, we can sleep tomorrow. It's fine.
Okay, copy you guys.
We're still out of spell slots.
Yep.
So you guys all march out of the colosseum up the stairs together. And it's pretty quiet out, but definitely not as quiet as usual. It's clear that there's still a lot going on, especially towards the center of town, and still quite a bit of traffic. Okay. Hang on a second here.
Party in the streets.
Yeah.
We're gonna march Ned down there like he's gonna get hung.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you guys head on down.
I knew.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh,
Clint.
thanks.
What?
I knew it. Agnes feels vindicated. Ah, damn it! Really?
It was
Hello,
kind of.
test,
I
It
think it was
sounded
my
fine for
connection.
me, strangely.
Oh, was it fine for you? It might have just been my internet connection for a second. My bad.
I think it is because I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Ah, okay.
No, not you, Sarah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's weird.
Okay.
Oh, I was just saying Agnes feels vindicated that his paranoia was accurate.
Right?
I know, right? Finally. All right, so you guys head on down to the city guard headquarters, and he's there. He looks really tired, like even more tired than the last time you saw him. Um, he's been dealing with Bigfoot, and then now he's got to deal with this all day, all night, all day festival.
Yeah, Sarah, you're breaking up a little
Nope.
bit.
Shit.
Yeah, you're lagging even for me.
Same.
Well, I don't know what to do. Our internet might be
Welcome to
about
the
to go down.
boonies.
Right? Do you have a bunch of crap you can close?
No, I actually have very
Are the
little.
children watching tablets on the same Wi-Fi?
No, Zay's asleep. I was having a hard time hearing her too, which is kind of weird. You guys can hear me fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't
Huh.
broken up. Strangely, for me, it's only Sarah. The
So
other two of you sound just fine.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. I have the bare minimum open right now. Just stuff like literally only.
It sounds better now.
It might just have been a little glitch.
Yeah,
for a
like
second.
right now you're fine, but every
Okay.
now and then you go like robot-y and
Yeah.
then cut
That's what's
out.
been happening to like
So,
my sound. So
I mean, hello Windstream.
yeah.
Like, make it better, but
See what we're running on right now.
Well, Mork is super tired. Poor Mork.
He's got like white hairs from us. We've been in town for what, like 2 months.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's ready to retire.
And now he's got this like festival, and people are staying up all night, getting drunk, and shit's crazy.
Yeah, our internet's at 52 megabytes right now.
I don't know what that means.
It's well, they do. It's really fucking slow.
yeah, I'm running speed test and I'm pulling a like 63 down, 21 up.
Terrible.
Yeah, not great, but
Usually I'm getting
better.
like 70 something.
Yeah, I think we pay for 50, but I've had it go up to 80
Yeah.
on like down times. Mostly holidays when like people are like away at the lake and stuff, but
Yeah, there we go. 72.
We back
Now
to
yeah,
talk, Zay.
it's super variable because it's DSL and not cable, so
fun.
Yeah, if somebody makes a phone call, it fucks up our internet just like the 90s.
Rural living. Well, as long as you guys can hear me,
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Totally.
sweet. Well, you bring Ned
everything
in.
seems better now, so
Sweet. And Mork looks almost like, I don't know if upset is the right word, to see you guys. He's just like, oh. It looks like it kind of like takes the wind out of his sails just a little bit, because
Yeah.
like,
Us coming down here probably wasn't the greatest idea.
like
I
the
mean,
bird.
yeah.
And,
Comic relief.
he's like, hey fellas, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Can't believe you're even up right now, but I guess I should. What can I do for you? And Harbeck kind of goes up and pats him on the back, and he's like, "Hey, Mork, you need to get some rest." And Mork is like, "I'd love to. What seems to be the problem?" And Harbeck kind of motions Ned forward, and he's like, "Does anybody want to explain what's going on here?" shall I do it?
Officer Hagnus.
Well, Mark, sorry to bother you. I know it's getting late and you're probably tired of seeing our faces, but well, we were performing at the Colosseum. I think you were there. I'm not sure. Was he there? Well, I
I
don't know
think
if
he
he was
was.
watching the
He did
Okay.
come and see a little bit of the performance. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, well, I saw you there, but I think you left before the finale when we played. We were playing one of our last songs, and two elephants came out and literally tried to kill us. And after we dispatched them, we found Ned, and after some interrogation, we found out he was paid by the Clockworks about a week ago to sick the elephants on us to kill us. And I brought him here that way you could hear it and maybe dispense some justice on the old Clockworks there. I think they're burdened to the city, and well, I don't know if they're if prison's a good choice for them at this point. I think more permanent punishment might be in order.
Mork's eyes get kind of wide. But he's
Robbie
like
pipes
nodding.
in the background, but we are not going to kill them.
Yeah.
Not that we discussed it, but I think they should be killed, but not by us. Maybe a good old public hanging? Sell some tomatoes for, a few silver or a gold a pop. Get the, local economy booming. Help the justice system get some money.
Mork is like, well, we haven't hung anyone in Base Bay in probably about a century or so. I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon. That's more of
So you're
a.
saying it's a little
I mean,
long overdue, if you ask me. Well, in Durmgrid, this wouldn't happen.
I mean, you
Just
guys
saying,
can
laddie.
you can do a persuasion check if you want to try to persuade Mork to like be convinced of the death sentence. Not that he can carry it out, but
mm,
you know,
Would someone be able to use the help action? Possibly guidance?
yeah, I think Robbie and Hagnus are kind of working together right now, right?
Sweet. Robbie's got it. Hell
I know
yeah.
that's great. You can roll again if you want to,
Oh, okay. I don't
Persuade
think I'm
that
gonna
just to
beat that,
motherfucker.
see,
but I'll
just to see.
try.
A 29 is amazing.
Oh, I did
Oh,
beat it. Holy shit.
shit!
Nice.
Fucking natty with
Oh
no
man,
bonuses.
who knew you'd get a 30? Well, sweet.
All right, Robbie, what's your story for the death penalty here? I want to hear your pro death penalty
I'm like,
speech.
Robbie's like, well, fundamentally, I'm against the death penalty. But they've committed serious offenses. They've assaulted us multiple times. They've caused multiple public disturbances. They broke into our house and attempted to kill us. They bribed the guards to let the elephants out that could have injured not only us, but all of the other contestants in the Battle of the Bands. They could have injured, you know, anybody in the stands because, the elephants can reach up into the stands. So if they had gone even more enraged, like, we could have had civilian fatalities. So I think it would be in the best interest of everyone if the last remnants of the Orange Clockworks were, you know, put on public execution just as an example for the city. You know, definitely after the festival ends. We don't want to damper the festival of love. But afterwards, we can have a festival of civic justice, festival of responsibility. And you can, it's a good chance to show your face and, all the city guard and let them know the good you do. And then the grand finale can be, dropping them by the neck. And
Love it.
also,
Love it.
I'm sure the local economy would benefit by, buying tomatoes or other things to throw at them. And, I'm sure there are lots of magicians and practitioners around that could sell, like, spells to make people not super upset about it, like make their worries go away. The bars would get a big boost. It would just be good for the entire city, I think.
Love it. It is good for the entire city to kill the orange cloud.
Mork
It's a
kind
great.
of
It's a
nods.
great sentiment.
He's like, I see what you're saying, lad, and I won't lie, I'm not one to shy away from the death penalty.
Well, they're going to court. They're going to court soon, right?
Yes, and
And Robbie does want to say that in general, he doesn't support the death penalty. But for these guys, they have done such egregious actions that he doesn't think there's any other alternative. As a, like, addendum at the end.
Mork is like, listen, let me talk to you in my little room, my office, for just a minute. I know it's kind of cramped in there, but why don't all three of you come on in? He
It's
looks at
fine. I'm tiny. I fit into
he
lots of
looks
small
at
spaces.
Seraphi and Harbeck and Ned, and he's like, so long as everything they're saying is true, I'm gonna go have a little chat with the boys. And Harbeck nods, and he's like, it's all true. And Ned is like, oh, Clockworks paid me. I thought it was part of the show. And so they all kind of start talking to each other as Ned nods, or not Ned, sorry, as Mork nods. And he kind of instructs them to sit and wait, and then comes back to the little room where you guys are hopefully crammed in, and closes the door. And he's like, listen, fellas, we've had a lot of run-ins, but I've come to trust that you know what's best for the city, and you tend to be on the right side of justice. Now, I think if we wanted to present this idea of yours to the judge, we might be able to convince him of it, but it's going to be a long road. So I'm going to offer you a deal. How's about I leave the city guard headquarters for a minute? I make sure that nobody's watching. And I'll escort Harbeck and Ned back to the Colosseum, Seraphi back to her house. And if I come back and I find that the orange clockworks have slipped and broken their necks, I won't think anything of it. You get what I'm saying, boys? And he looks all of you, like, right in the eyes.
Can I roll an insight to see if I
Yeah,
can believe he's
that's what I
lying or
was
not?
just thinking.
This sounds like a test, Letty.
That's what I was just thinking.
I got a 15 on insight to see if I can see if he's being truthful. Does he want us to murk these guys, or is it a trap to arrest us? The paranoid Clint thinks it's a trap. But Agnes is like, I want to kill him.
He looks you guys right in the eyes, and I mean, you've had several interactions with Mork, and he doesn't seem like he's fucking around. He might be a little bit, like, delirious from...
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I inspire him so he can try to roll higher than that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Beauty.
Nice. Yeah, so like I said before, he's obviously tired and maybe a little bit delirious, but Mork looks like he is done with this fucking bullshit. And he's been to war, and he's the kind of guy that, like, you get that vibe that, you know, if there was a certain situation, if there was like a child murderer in jail, he might, you know, he might die, and you wouldn't know how he died, just like that kind of situation. So maybe there's
Nice.
no like death penalty in Base Bay, but like Mork is kind of low key. You know, he seems like he's pro. Uh, Sometimes having a situation that's different.
Should add some
Resolved
spell
outside
slots.
of the law.
Yeah, a little bit. But he's not gonna do it. But he's like, you know, maybe I'm not here. Maybe
He's a fish in a barrel.
I assign the guards to go do something. Maybe I distract the people who are with you.
I like it.
Robbie wants to convene a huddle outside of the office once we're done talking with Mark.
Thanks so much, Mark. We really appreciate you. Wink, wink.
He's like, listen, I'm just gonna go on out, and I'm gonna head on out the door, just like we talked about. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. And
You're a good man, Mork.
he gives
You're
you
a good
all a
man.
nod. He'll shake Hegnus's hand as he says that, and then he'll head on out the door and shut it behind him. And then you hear his footsteps go away, and it sounds like he's talking. You can't exactly make out like what he's saying, but he's talking to Harbeck and Seraphi, and it sounds like they are growing more distant.
What do you think, guys?
Well, I think we've got two choices here. Either we can try to break them out of jail and somehow smuggle them back to our house, hide them until the festival's done, and then get costumes that hide our identity and then hang them. Or we can go to that judge that he talked about and try to do this the up and up legal way.
Or, hear me out. They slipped in their cell and they died.
The third option, Robbie is more open to than the first option.
I rolled initiative.
Hegnus is already like going out into the hallway. Robbie and Alejandro are
Good talk, lads. Let's go.
considering the ethics.
Wish I had some spell slot.
Same.
Do we have our equipment back now? Have we changed
Yes,
back
Yep.
you
into...
do have your equipment back.
Okay.
Lucky for you guys.
Well, I guess I'll roll initiative.
I mean, don't let Hegnus's don't let Hegnus corrupt you. You know, if you're morally opposed to it, don't agree to it. But
I'm mostly opposed to it outside of them.
okay. I'm really leaning into Hegnus. Like one of my flaws is the hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning. So
Yeah.
they've been my
Well,
enemies since like day one. I just want to.
Alejandro hates
Can you
humans
see my
and bullies.
roll? Because I got an error when I rolled initiative.
Yeah, you got a 5.
Oh. It told me you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Oh, that's because you weren't added to the turn tracker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here. Turn.
If you're on the turn tracker, I think you can click on your token, and then when you roll initiative, it puts it on there for you. Something like that. Some combination of buttons.
Okay, let's see here. 5. And these guys are sleeping in their cells, each in a different cell. So I rolled initiative
Nice.
for them, but you'll get a surprise round.
Sweet.
Nice.
It looks like.
So you say he slipped on a half a dozen arrows?
Aye.
Yeah, I feel like that's about what's going to happen.
Shoot fish in a barrel.
Maybe someone can use Mage Hand or whatever to remove all the arrows.
I mean, there's probably something.
Hegnus has. Never mind. I won't say what I'm going to do. Well, I guess I will. I have a dagger I've never used. It's just my inventory. I was going to mage hand, put the dagger in one of their hands after they're dead.
Oh my god.
That way.
Oh yeah.
That way, it looks like they had a shiv or something, and we.
Yeah. Tried to attack
Oh yeah,
somebody.
I've got a patch. I've got
Plant
2
evidence
patches
on
of
him.
dagger.
Well, also, could you do
Like-
the bardic creation song or something and make a weapon?
I could
Oh yeah. Do you have any more
do that.
alchemy fire?
I don't have alchemy fire. But I can do performance of creation. It lasts for 3 hours. Yeah.
No, that's how you made the fire, isn't it?
Is
The
it?
alchemist fell
It's
flat?
non-magical. Yeah.
Can you make
Oh.
the fire with it?
Mm-hmm.
It says non-magical item. Are you sure?
Yeah. Alchemy flask.
Let me see.
Oh right, yeah I did. Oh shit, I accidentally long rested.
Okay, so make fire with what is it again?
Is that what it's called? It's called something else. Alchemy
Yeah,
fire.
it was
Alchemist
Alchemist's
fire.
fire.
Sticky adhesive.
Yeah, I accidentally long rested, like, at the end of last thing, just preemptively, thinking that we were going back to our house.
It doesn't do much. Really.
But, like I said, I do have a patch of, just dagger, so if Hegnus has a dagger he doesn't want, then I can
Yeah.
give you an
like create a dagger and throw it in the other one's cell.
Nice.
Oh yeah, if they both have daggers and they're full of holes, it'll look like they stabbed each other to death.
Yeah.
Well, the only problem is their cells are not next to each other.
Oh well, fuck.
And the cells are not separated by bars. They're separated by, like, solid walls.
What if we pick the locks after we kill them and drag them just out into the hallway
A
and
weapon?
then plant weapons on them?
I mean, Mork said he didn't care. I don't know.
Yeah, but for
You
plausible
guys are standing in the
deniability,
hallway talking about
and
how
make
you
it
get
look
Here, we
like
can-
that they broke out of jail.
We
and
can talk
then
while I'm
stabbed
shooting this
each other to
motherfucker.
Yeah.
not to, like, rush you or anything, but
Hilarious.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Did I win?
totally.
yep.
Oh,
you
okay.
won.
Yeah,
You won
fuck this guy.
initiative.
I'm gonna load a magical arrow into my crossbow.
Nice. Yeah, you can do dim is like first, and then a few cells down is Georgie.
The guy I killed before, I think, was Dim, so I'm gonna kill him again. Isn't that the one you healed, Clint?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill
What's
that
up,
guy.
motherfucker? Remember me?
9 damage.
Nice. Okay, let me remember how much he's got here.
Can't use any of my other stuff yet.
All right, so you fire a crossbow bolt
Bolt.
right through the bars. Actually, you would get. Oh no, never mind, because it's ranged.
Oh, he was asleep, huh? Get advantage.
Do you get advantage with ranged?
Actually, no, I don't think you
No,
do.
you don't. We
No.
talked about this.
Somebody's laying on the ground, it cancels out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to
It's bullshit.
stand a little ways away from him, but you shoot your crossbow bolt right through the bars, and
Yeah.
it sticks him like right in the fucking neck, and he
Yeah,
starts
fuck you,
breathing,
Dim.
and he wakes up, and he's like, "Oh, what's
Yeah,
happening?
fuck you, Dim.
What the fuck is happening?" And
I
yep.
said, fuck you, Dim. I'll end my turn.
So the official thing states any attack roll against a prone creature made further away than 5 foot has disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, one would expect a ranged attack to fall into this category.
Yeah.
Any attack against an unconscious character, however, has advantage. So a ranged
Okay.
attack from beyond 5 foot against an unconscious character will have both advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cancels out. Yeah. Bastards.
All right. Well, you rolled just the right amount of times then.
Phew.
Flock.
Suck it.
Oh yeah, are you keeping track of your
Mm-hmm.
crossbows? Okay. Agnes. Agnes's turn.
Because mine don't stay magic, so it's gay.
Okay, let's see here. And I assume we don't have keys to their cells, right?
No.
No. Okay.
I do have thieves' tools. And
Yeah, you could try to pick it.
I'm a hack, but I might be able to do it.
If I had a spell slot left, I could cast knock and open the cells. But everyone within 300 feet would hear.
How
but
big
I-
is the cell?
But I don't have any spell slots.
How big is the cell?
I also have thieves' tools, but I'm
Robbie
not
could try to
proficient.
pop one open
Oh, I
for you.
am proficient in it.
It's a pretty small cell. It's like 6 by 6 or something.
Well, you could hit him through the bars. Probably disadvantage.
Is that a bonus action I can take to use thieves' tools, or is that a full
Nah, it takes your
action?
full
It's
action.
a full action. Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, they are within like melee range if you want to take a whack.
Oh,
at them.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You can
oh,
reach them
so
through
if
the
it's
bars.
within 5 feet, if that's melee range, then that means you have advantage.
Because he's sleeping.
Because they're
Agnes does
unconscious.
have
Nice.
advantage.
Nice.
Yep.
So, Alejandro shot Dim, and Georgie is. I'm going to attack Georgie, I think. Well, no,
Yeah.
no. I'll do Georgie because he's still asleep. And if I remember right, he like trash talked a lot too. I think anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. I have 2 attacks now, so I'm going to roll with advantage.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then my second attack. Oh, critical. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Critical hit. How do you like that shit?
That's awesome.
It's a critical hit.
Awesome. So let's see. I had a awesome. I had a 20 to hit and then a critical. So
Yeah, definitely.
so 20.
He's naked. He has like a loincloth.
Yeah, definitely not armed.
That's pathetic damage. The first hit was 6 damage.
Like that breaks it down
That is
into
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
what it would be. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, 6 and then
So 8 and then plus
I suddenly have an urge to listen to Between the Bars by Elliott Smith.
I think the second hit was 10 damage.
Yeah. Yep. So
It was
16
8
total.
plus another d8 when you rolled a 2 for that one. So, yeah,
Yeah.
16. All right. And that was, I'm sorry, Georgie?
Georgie. Yep.
Okay. So, Hegnus, like,
Oh, we
really
need to switch
quietly,
sides
like,
here.
slips up and slides his battle axe through the bars and then his arm, and he manages to get like a really good leverage, lifts the battle axe up really high and brings it down fucking right on his thigh. And you cut like a huge gash in his thigh, and he's like, "Whoa!" And just blood's
Then you
gushing
stab it.
everywhere. Yeah, wakes up.
Sever an artery.
Then you
Oh, yeah.
smash him again.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think as part of a move action, I think we looked it up last time. You can hand someone an object.
Yes.
I'm going to hand or throw my knife, not to do damage, but I'm going to throw my dagger at Georgie.
Okay.
Give him a weapon. I like it.
So you toss.
I mean,
someone
you
the
are
dagger,
also
right?
within melee range of him, and now you've given him a dagger before he's dead.
Yeah, he can try to stab him.
Yeah, I got hit points. It's all
He's
good.
making sport out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go and remove that dagger from my inventory.
I like it.
I'm gonna keep my dagger until he's dead.
You're such a good sport, Hegnus.
That's
Okay.
That's it for Hegnus.
So, do you think I should spend my turn using my thieves' tools to open it so that we can get in there, and or make it look like he broke out,
I
or
mean,
should
you
I
can
just attack him?
just wait till we're done and open it.
Wait till we're done. Okay.
Yeah, this will only take 30 seconds or so. Did you hear that, fucker? I'm gonna kill you in 30 seconds.
Don't I get disadvantage for firing a crossbow if it's at like?
Yeah, you'll have to step back where I'm standing.
Just step back a little bit, like Alejandro did, and you can fire from more than 5 feet away. Yeah, you don't have to. It's fine. You can just sit here.
All right, I do it.
Nice
16
shot.
to hit.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh, way to be, lad.
Yep.
Does that hit?
Yes. He's not wearing any armor, so.
8 damage.
Beautiful. Love it.
Okay, and that's dim.
I'm attacking.
The one Alejandro's
Yeah.
attacking, right? Dim. Yeah. Okay, so Robbie sidles up next to Alejandro.
Takes a pop shot at him.
Yeah, pew, and
I steady my crossbow and just pop it at him.
you fire and it hits almost exactly the same spot as Alejandro's, and Dim is like, oh, and like rolls off of his bunk onto his like cot onto the floor, and he's like really bleeding now. The 2 bolts in his shoulder and neck are just like they've definitely hit some veins, maybe an artery.
If we keep firing at the same spots, when we pull them out, it will look more like knife wounds.
Yeah. It's true.
All right. Does
All
Robbie
right,
have
big
any
boy.
more stuff he's gonna do? Or is that it for
See
Robbie?
what big boy.
No, I don't have any other actions. My turn is done. I pass.
See what big boy Georgie's got.
Georgie, he'll see the
Has a knife.
Yeah, and he'll pick it up, and he's holding the gash in his thigh, and he'll kind of hobble over to the edge of the bars, and be like, "Oh, you want to fuck with me while I'm in jail? All right then. And then, what is a dagger to hit? Does anybody know?
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Dex? Okay.
He- Lucky for us, he doesn't have any
We'll go with
spell
this.
components.
It's fine. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, it's going to say short sword if you can read it, but it's not. Can you guys see that? He got a set.
No, I do not see
Oh, yeah, no, it's a
anything.
GM roll. All right, so he got a
Yeah,
7.
you're rolling to yourself again.
So he comes up to the edge of the bars and he takes a swipe with the dagger, but absolutely does not hit Hegnus. And that's it for him. Actually, I know, that's what I was just like, I should have cast something. Hang on. He's got a cantrip.
Anything that doesn't have an M.
Well, and he just did an attack action, so actually has to be a bonus action. Oh, perfect. Healing word.
Motherfucker.
So he's gonna cast. You see him whispering and kind of like holding his wound for a second there. Oh, oops.
Robbie's like, hey, I see you down there. Stop that. I'll deal with you once we've
Counterspell.
dealt with your friend. I would, but I accidentally long rested, so I don't remember if I had any. I think I was completely out of spells.
Yeah, we were all
You probably
completely out.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything
You-
that's not a short rest.
Um, okay, so D4 plus 4. Did you say counterspell?
Yeah.
You don't have counterspell.
Silvery Barbs, this is basically
Yeah.
counterspell.
Yeah, that's true.
It's low level counterspell.
It looks like Georgie's bleeding kind of subsides a little bit. It's like not as bad as it was before, not as gushy.
Bastard.
Bim, on his turn, is going to cast. Let's see.
Actually, I have lots of spells that don't have an M.
Can you filter? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know what their spells are. If you just look at your list, it's pretty easy. VSM, or VSM, VS, VV.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can't filter by that. You can
Okay.
filter by tags, conditions, casting time, saving throw, damage
Yeah.
type, and attack type.
All right,
But not
Robbie.
by.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was done.
Okay. um, Robbie and Alejandro need to each make a con save.
We need to make a what?
Con saving throw. You see Dim get up off the floor.
Fucking
He's
Thunderwave.
holding his shoulder, and then you see him close his eyes and take a deep breath, and then he pushes both his hands out in front of him.
Shit, 19.
Oh wow. You guys.
Oh, he got a 20.
20.
Nice. 20 and a 19.
Yeah, so a thunderous boom shoots out and hits you both, but you just stand there. You're not pushed or anything.
Wait, was it Thunderwave?
It was Thunderwave.
Still does half.
Okay, but you're not pushed. Let's see.
Correct.
Which takes half of 2d8, but He's gonna cast it at 2nd level.
I lost you.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
I heard
Yeah,
he's gonna cast
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
and then can you hear me?
Dustin said he lost me, so he's gonna cast Thunderwave at 2nd level, so that'll be 3d8. So check and see. That's gonna
I'll
be
take 5.
9. So yeah, you guys, Robbie and Alejandro, each take 5.
Okay.
But he can't cast any more spells. Oh wait, he can do taunt.
Hmm?
Well, I don't know. Is taunt a spell? It's a charisma
It's
save. It's a bonus
probably
action.
I don't know. Have to look it up.
It says it's 2 times a day. The bard can use a bonus action on its turn to target one creature within 30 feet. If the target can hear the bard, the target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or blah blah blah.
Well, it's not going to do anything. It just convinces them to attack you.
No, it gives them disadvantage on stuff.
Huh.
This one does.
Weird. It's not with this. Oh, that's a feat.
Yeah, this is
Yeah. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attacks against
Okay.
This
targets
one is
other than you until the end of next turn.
this was is
Nice.
even different from that.
Hmm.
Because that one was a wisdom save. This one's a charisma save. But I'm using homebrew,
Oh,
so I
that's
just need like.
goading attack.
Let's see.
Yeah, whatever. Just do it.
All right. Well, I wasn't sure if it's a spell or not because it's a bonus action. But he's gonna look at
It's a
Alejandro.
feat, not a
It's like an
spell.
ability, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be a bonus action.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
You
Charisma
want
save.
Yeah,
Christmas
this
save?
is a
Yep.
wisdom save.
No, this one is a charisma.
21.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you pass. So he tries. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna kill me in 30 seconds, huh? Go ahead and start the timer." But it's not very offensive.
I already did. Started time.
Yeah, he was only taunting Alejandro. Sorry, I did not make that clear.
Oh,
You can only do
okay.
one creature. Since
My
Alejandro was like,
terrible
"Fuck you."
roll will be erased from existence then.
And that's it for him. So now we're back to Alejandro. It was just unsuccessfully taunted.
Fuck this guy. Wait, now do I get advantage? Or no?
Okay. Now he's standing
Are
up.
we considered flanking?
No.
Okay. We're just standing side by side.
Yeah. You guys
Just
are like
regular
adjacent.
attack, right?
Yeah. I think so because he's not unconscious or prone or anything, and you,
Alright.
yeah, you wouldn't have any reason
Ah,
for advantage
sweet.
or disadvantage.
12, you piece of shit.
Ooh.
I'll shoot him in the same spot.
Oh man. So he's standing up. So this time it comes from the front instead of the top. So he has two like sticking up the top of his shoulder and neck, and this one hits the same spot, but like from the front, like right under his collarbone. And he is. Whew, that's like excruciatingly painful for him, obviously. And he takes a knee. He's holding on to all of the area with the arrows or the crossbow bolts with his hand and just like wailing in agony. Oh!
Love it.
Dustin and I talked about how we need to do more sound effects. So
Oh yeah, it's true.
I love it.
Oh, oh, oh. So there you go. That's the sound of him.
Nice. I don't think we need it, but I'm gonna give everyone 8 temp HP.
Nice.
Everyone glows just a little bit.
Use my last bardic inspiration. I mean, I took 5, so I'm already bleeding. Alejandro's a quick bleeder.
Hemophiliac.
Oops.
Oh,
That's it.
giving Robbie a piggyback ride. All right, it's Agnes's turn.
Sweet. I'm going to attack Georgie again. I no longer get advantage, unfortunately. But I will attack him. Can't make that up. That's amazing.
Wow.
Some good rolls coming from Team
yeah.
Unorthodox.
When you need to murder some guys in prison, man, you're just.
When we need to like stab or slash
Yeah.
or shoot fish in a barrel.
Oh shit.
I mean, the rolls are going how it should go, I guess.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
How you like that shit?
I assume a 12 missed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking it was 12 damage. Hang on a second. Well, no, because he doesn't have any armor on, so a 12 would hit. Yeah.
No shit, really? Okay, nice.
Probably 2 decks, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm looking at 12 plus 4. So the critical was 16 damage,
Okay.
and the other attack was actually max damage. It was 12.
Yeah, you rolled max damage.
That's
Twice,
sick.
right? Yeah.
Like 3 times.
Yeah. That's awesome. So I did 28 damage.
And I did max damage too, 12.
Hell yeah.
So 12 and 16. All right. So, yeah, Georgie is unconscious.
Nice.
Kill him,
Nice.
kill him. But yeah, you
Nice.
you whack him with the battle axe and like almost completely chop off his leg, and he's just
Oh.
bleeding. And then then I don't know. You can do whatever you want with the second hit.
Oh, the first hit knocked him out.
The second hit is the one that actually like killed him. So the first hit
Oh,
almost
gotcha.
killed him. The second hit killed him. Or well,
Oh, gotcha.
knocked him unconscious. Whatever. I always say killed, but took him down to 0 hit points.
Nice. Okay, so he's got to make death saving throws. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Cool. As a bonus action, I will inspire Robbie. And you can use mine to hit or to damage. And
Thank you.
I'll say, Robbie, give him the gat. I don't know if you fixed your gun yet, but give him the magic boomstick.
Well, I've made my gun. I just haven't made bullets. But yeah, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's it for me.
All right, Robbie.
All right. Well, I'm going to shift my focus from Dim to Georgie for now. And I am going to do
Well, hang on.
vicious mockery.
Georgie is unconscious. He's been basically killed.
Yeah, but
by
is he
Agnes.
dead?
Well, yeah, I don't think you can do vicious mockery on him because I think he has to be conscious for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can if you have any kind of melee.
Stab him with
I
a
mean, I got
dagger.
a crossbow.
You can stab him or you can hit him with a crossbow, and if he takes any damage at all, if you hit him, he will get a fail on his death save.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow then.
And then doesn't he get? Oh no, we just talked about this. He doesn't have advantage. It's advantage.
You want to use a dagger if you can.
If you can use a dagger, you'll get it'll be better. But
Okay, ignore that. I'm gonna use a dagger.
Ha!
Can my tiny arms even reach him?
He's on the ground.
Yeah, he's on the ground near the.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me do a dagger then. If I can.
You can.
Well, you'd have
And
advantage.
you have advantage if you use the dagger because it's melee. And he's on the
There you
ground.
go. That's all you needed.
That's even better.
Oh! That's 2 death fails.
Yep.
Yep.
All
All right. And then I'm going to do this.
Robbie breaking out the blood.
And then I get a, what, D6?
D4.
D4? 19 damage.
Nice.
Suck it, you bastard, trying to live after you ambushed us.
Do you mean the bardic inspiration damage or?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's a D8.
Oh,
For
yours is
damage.
a D8?
Yeah, if you
Mhm.
want to use it for damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, that's to hit.
Well, it's the same either way.
Oh,
You
okay.
did. You did 4. Right?
Well, hang on. Okay.
I did, yeah,
You
I
got a
hit
critical
him,
hit.
and then I did 19
Well, the 17
damage.
it was a to hit
But the
roll.
damage doesn't matter. It's just the 2
No, it
death
doesn't.
saves I took from him.
Yeah. Yep. So he fails 2 death saving throws already. And
then I like pat Hagnus on the arm because I don't think I can. I can probably reach his shoulder. I pat him on the shoulder and I'm like, "Thanks for that, buddy. This guy's going down. We were gonna get them
Freaking Robbie.
eventually, and we're doing it now."
Robbie gets to unleash his bloodlust, and
Mhm.
Agnes is satisfying all of his paranoia.
Like I was telling Sarah earlier, I think Robbie is basically just Toki Wartooth, except
Yeah.
when you push his berserk button.
You guys. George
Oh, he did.
Dead.
is super dead.
Oh, he gets to add his con bonus.
No, it's a straight. I thought we figured out it was a straight.
Oh, was
I
it?
think death is just a straight D20.
Even if he gets to add his con bonus, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So, yeah. So Hegnus fucking chops this guy up with his battle axe, and then Robbie, seeing what he's done,
just
scuttles
shanks him
over
in the
there
bottom
and
of the
fucking-
foot.
yeah, and shanks him either like in the ankle or maybe the jugular, whatever you can reach. You know exactly where to hit.
Achilles tendon.
Yeah, something really horrible, and
Make it roll up like a fucking yo-yo. I knew it would get that reaction. That's why I said it.
So you slash his Achilles tendons, but he's unconscious, and so he bleeds out on the floor in unconscious agony, and you see him take his last breath.
Oh, did he die?
He's dead.
Oh, no shit.
He's super dead. Yep, he just failed his death saving throw.
I want to shake Hegnus's hand and look him in the eyes and be like, "We take this to our graves."
Aye, lad, aye.
All right, Dim, still barely alive.
Bring it.
He is going to suddenly disappear.
Piece of shit.
Like invisible, or
You're looking at him, and then all of a sudden, he's not there anymore. You don't see
Wow.
him inside the cell.
I'm looking at.
Now it's Alejandro's turn.
I'm gonna shoot that fucker. Disadvantage. Nat 1.
You see your crossbow bolt. Let's see it. Nat 1. It doesn't even make it into the cell. It ricochets off one of the bars. And let's do a critical fumble roll.
Sure.
Okay, hang on, let me find my.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
Choo, ting, choo, bing.
Ding! Let's see. Oh, critical miss shooting range weapons. Perfect. Roll a d20.
11.
11. Okay. Whoops. You hit an unintended random target.
Nice.
Randomize all combatants within 10 feet. So, one or a two.
D4.
For a short range attack, or 30 feet for a long range attack, and roll a second attack roll. If you beat their armor class, roll damage as if they were your intended target. Okay, so
Or a D3, I guess.
decide. Well, it's going to be either Hegnus or Robbie. So we'll do Hegnus on a 1 or a 2, Robbie on a 3 or a 4.
Agnes.
Okay, roll a d20, or roll an attack. Roll an attack, sorry, that's what it says.
Try to crit fail this again.
17.
Ooh, that's a
That
miss.
hit? Oh, okay. So
Choo!
you
I
fire,
blocked it with my shield.
yeah, and
Nice.
then your crossbow misfires and manages to fire off another crossbow bolt, and it goes towards Hegnus because you're trying to load it at the time, and it's not working. So it goes towards Hegnus, but it
Really?
misses him, luckily.
All right.
All
Lad.
right. Hegnus, you've got one guy who's dead, and another guy who just disappeared into thin air.
Nice. I have 25-foot movement. I don't know. Could I
You can
reach his cell?
You can walk down to the other cell. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Then I will move over. And I will attack with disadvantage for melee.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, let me look at the cantrip.
Since you're swinging wildly at nothing between the bars.
Yeah.
Just swinging into the cell. I know you're in there, Dim.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Vicious mockery. I'm looking at it. I think. Let me display it. You unleash a string of insults laced with several enchantments.
You have to be able to see it.
Yeah,
It says, but if the target can hear you.
but it still says a creature you can see.
Oh, I didn't see
Yeah.
that. Okay. Dang it.
Yeah, the first.
Never
Or-
mind.
I would say first it's got to be a creature you can see, and then
See.
also if it can hear you. So you have to see it, and it has to be able to hear you.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll attack with disadvantage.
A 13
And a
and
9.
a 9. Okay, so the 9 you just get air, but the 13, your first swing, you swing, and it catches on something in the cell, and you hear,
Nice.
"Ah!" Oh.
No shit. 12 damage. Nice.
Oh wow.
Max.
As you hear the oh, and your axe sinks into flesh, Dim appears, and he is very pale and bleeding profusely, and he collapses on the floor, unconscious, with 0 hit points.
Nice.
Oh! And it is now
Awesome.
Robbie's turn. If you want to do your specialty, your 0 hit point specialty.
Well, I guess I can wait until after I kill him to unlock this cell. So we established that I can't vicious mockery him.
No.
All right.
Well, now he's unconscious. Yeah. It was because he was invisible, but now he's unconscious. So.
Yeah. I guess I will stab at him with a dagger.
Yes.
You're like the closer. You're like the finisher of.
Right?
I love
Come
it.
through and slit their throats.
15?
Definitely hits.
Huh. I only did 3.
I mean, that's enough for a death saving throw.
Yeah.
So he fails 1. Do you get
Oh,
another attempt?
as a bonus action, can I take my like patch of dagger off and throw it in like the cell?
I think it's an action to use the patch.
Okay.
I want to say.
I'll just wait until he's dead to do
Yeah.
it then. Just like unlocking the cell.
Speaking of, oops.
So I'm done. Yeah, I'm just the closer. Everyone else sets me up and then I come in and
I love it.
finish it off.
Ooh,
I love it.
he's 1 step closer to death on his turn. You can see him just getting paler and paler as he bleeds out on the floor. And it is.
1 step closer to the edge and he's about to break.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. He's about to die. Dustin ran downstairs to get us drinks and check on the kids. So,
Okay, can I go refill my water?
yes, let's take a break.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Right.
Be
Break.
right back.
Is he dead? What happened?
Okay, well, we're taking a break.
Tell me what happened. I can't believe I missed it.
Were you there when Robbie shanked Georgie to death?
Yeah.
Okay. So he did that. Then, let's see, you missed. You almost hit Hegnus. Oh, Hegnus came over and swung blindly into the cell.
Mm-hmm.
He managed to hit Dim, even though he was invisible.
Yeah.
And Dim died.
Oh.
Became invisible. Yeah. And then Robbie shanked him, but it was only 1 failed death save. Then Dim had his turn, and he had another failed death save. So now we're back to you, and you can see his chest is still rising and falling. But he's got, he's in rough
So I
shape.
get a murder one too? All right. Well, I'll switch my bow for a dagger and stab him in the throat.
Do it. I think you're back to having advantage, so. Oh, yeah. He fails that, so he's dead. Throat
Boom,
slit.
son. So unsoil, unsoil, unsoil.
Well, we'll wait for everybody to get back and then do your thing.
Okay, so I fired 4 magical crossbolts. 2 of them didn't hit anything. So according to the rules, I can return 1 magic arrow back to my inventory.
Yep.
And I shot him at least twice, which means I get to return 1 regular arrow back to my inventory.
Yep. 1 magic, 1 regular. How many seconds? 5?
I have returned.
Hey, I had to do kid stuff for a minute.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Are you good? Welcome back.
I added
cool.
2 new sounds.
Huh?
I added 2 new sounds.
Oh, I'm adding some new sounds too.
Nice.
Emotional damage.
I feel like that one works for oh my god, vicious mockery.
That's good.
And then this, I feel like we're going to get some mileage out of.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's awesome.
Snoop.
I got back while you guys were gone, and I stabbed him in the throat with a dagger.
Nice.
Sweet.
And then I was like, unsoil, unsoil, unsoil. Cover up the crime scene.
It was actually a really good idea.
They'll still have holes in them, but there won't be blood anywhere.
Got a slightly different, not like it matters, but crowd cheering. Just like regular applause. And then I have some booing. Let me add the booing while we're getting caught
Sure.
up here. I don't have it yet. Hang on.
Hopefully we never hear the booing.
I know, right?
Oh, we will.
Okay, so they're both dead.
They're both
Finish
dead.
the
So now
job.
it's time for you guys to figure out what you want to do.
Alright. If I use my thieves kit, does it make it go away?
Huh?
Make what go away?
My thieves tools?
Oh, no, you get to keep them.
Okay, I want to use that to pick the lock on, I guess Georgie's cell? Or try to pick the lock?
I'm just kidding. You can go ahead.
Oh, fuck off, Chorus.
It's pretty good.
That's the big.
I believe you get a roll
Was it
a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Why would it be a
Oh, that's
disadvantage?
bad.
Or is he trained in thieves tools? I thought you
Yeah,
weren't.
If you're proficient with the thieves tools,
Oh, okay.
I'm proficient with it, yeah.
okay, and then you're
Jewelers
jack of all
and
trades,
thieves and tinkers
so
tools.
you've actually got advantage on that
Okay.
because he's proficient in sleight of hand and he's proficient in
Oh, look, I rolled
he's
the
half
exact same
proficient in
thing
sleight of hand.
twice.
and he's proficient with thieves tools.
You
I
just get
feel
to add
like in
+3 to
Monopoly,
thieves
that means
tools,
I get a
thought.
roll again.
Ooh, that's rough. Well,
This is for you. I thought you only got to add like plus your proficiency bonus or something with thieves tools.
let me check the thing that I have in the journal because
I just use sleight of hand, which is Dex, which is +3. But
I
if
think this
I'm
specific
using
rule
Dex, then it's +1.
I think I was arguing with Sarah about.
Yeah, it doesn't really say in Thieves' Tools.
So you must have the item in your
To
inventory.
add your proficiency bonus to any ability
all right,
checks
if you're
you
using
Yeah, that's what I
tools you're
thought.
proficient with.
Okay, so is that just
Well,
Dex then?
But the way that I put it in our journal, because like you can't. I guess you get to. You can't.
But we
You
were
can add your
arguing that,
proficiency bonus twice, I guess. But I wanted it to be better advantage.
but you can't do this with every skill. That's what makes it kind of. You can only do that
So
with
should
like
I
a
roll
couple
again
different
with
skills.
Dex? Or just stick with my
No,
sleight of
stick
hand?
with sleight of hand. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're doubling the
So, I
proficiency
suck at
bonus,
both
right?
of them.
With sleight of hand? Or no? I'm sorry.
So yes, we have discussed this many times. The way that I wrote it for Melodia to try to make it easier is that if you are proficient with the check you're doing, okay, so whether, because you have, you're trained in different skills, right? So if you're trained in
Yeah.
the skill that you're using for the check, and you're proficient with the tool that you're using, then you get advantage.
So he has to be proficient in sleight of hand
Yes.
to get advantage.
Yes. But since you guys are bards,
Okay.
you have
Yeah,
jack
I've
of all
only got
trades.
half
So you have
proficiency
half
in sleight of
proficiency.
hand.
Yeah. But he rolled 2 9s, so either way it's going
Yeah.
to be a 9.
So either way, I
yeah.
fail, I assume.
Yeah, so Robbie tries really hard to pick the lock and does not succeed at picking the.
Robbie announces that. Hey
Is that Jim?
guys, I can't pick this lock. We gotta find another way to get them out of their cells.
Oh, I was just gonna clean him up. Mark said he would deal with it.
I guess so. I guess I'll wait until it rolls around to my turn again, because the other one doesn't have a dagger yet. And I have to throw him a dagger.
I could cast Mage Hand as a cantrip and then move the dagger to him.
Well, I feel like they both need a dagger.
You're gonna make it look like they stabbed themselves to death.
Maybe.
I think that's a great idea. So we'll clean them up, and then we'll take the daggers and we'll stab it in the biggest gaping wound that they have. Make it look like they stabbed themselves
God.
Okay,
repeatedly,
since we're out of
over and over
action,
again.
can I remove my dagger and give it to Dim? Like my dagger patch and give it to Dim?
Yep. But you have to shove
Okay.
the dagger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Dagger!
like remove the patch and then take that dagger and then just like toss it towards his body.
I went ahead and cast Mage Hand. If you want some assistance, I could like place the dagger.
Yeah,
His
your
hand.
mage hand can catch it midair and then shove it where it wants.
Whoa. Okay.
So wait, should I clean up the blood or just leave it?
I would say leave some, maybe.
Yeah, if there's no blood, it's gonna look suspicious. Just
Say leave a little
maybe
bit. You know.
No,
clean up
Alejandro
the
said he.
spatter that makes it look like it came from outside.
Good call.
Alejandro recovered his crossbow bolts, so those aren't there anymore, right?
Right.
Well, you get to keep half of them. I guess it's assumed that the other half are broken or damaged or something, right?
Oh
But,
shit, I forgot.
yeah, you can do that too,
I
Robbie.
have several. I don't have mage hand.
Well,
I could
you just
use.
reach in and yank them out, or have Alejandro
this.
use his
Okay.
arms or something.
I'll do that.
But you got to figure
I
out how
assume
many
that
you
they are
fired.
just broken.
You get half of them back, rounded down.
Okay. Well, I think I only shot twice, so I guess one back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I shot twice and then I went all stabby.
Yep, that sounds right.
I lost 3
So
of
one of them,
those.
the shaft is broken, but the other one you're able to
The shaft.
you're able to kind of wipe it off, stick it back in your case. So I guess
Love it.
just subtract 1 of your crossbow.
Hey, my arrows are updated.
Your crossbow.
Yeah, I'm
Bold.
Your
My
down
bolts.
to 19.
It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm correcting you on that.
Magic ones are expensive.
Well, okay, so you've yanked out the bolts.
Clean up the hallway for sure.
Agnes is using the mage hand to stick the daggers into their open wounds,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And yeah, you're cleaning up the floor a little bit. You guys probably also have some blood splattered on yourself, just as you're looking at each other.
Alejandro, could you unspoil me?
I was gonna say I use prestidigitation to remove any blood on me.
Yeah, we'll spend a couple minutes doing that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clean the hallway. Clean anything that suggests that it was a shot from outside that made blood spatter go somewhere that wherever the knives
Yeah.
aren't sticking.
Just some blood on the floor and a body with a knife stuck in it.
Yeah, leave some on the wall for like arterial spurt that looks like it matches the places they stabbed.
Or maybe a sweet handprint. Looks like he did when he was falling to the ground or something.
Yeah.
Bloody handprint. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, even with all of that, it's only like 1, maybe 2 minutes that you guys are in there after Mork leaves.
Hell
By the
yes.
time you get everything
Awesome.
dealt with.
Fucking ballers.
Yeah.
Robbie's
'Cause
like,
it
are
still
we
doesn't
sure
take
we
very long
didn't
to
miss?
cast prestidigitation.
Are we sure we didn't miss anything?
I'll take that 15 XP.
Yeah. Do we need to look around again? Make sure we didn't leave like an arrow laying
Yeah,
somewhere.
probably.
Or
You can do
let's
like a
double check.
perception check if you want.
Make sure it
You can
looks
like walk away,
suspicious in the right way.
turn around,
Could
and
I
assess the scene.
give someone the help? The help, I guess, action for advantage.
Yeah, are you guys? Does anybody?
I'm not
train?
trained in anything.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not trained in that. Never mind.
Oh, I
Thank
have
you.
full perception. Like
Robbie's the only one.
full proficiency in it.
Well,
Look up the help
I
action.
don't have expertise, but I have proficiency in perception.
Normally, for helping with skill checks, you have to be trained in the same skills.
what about? What's the point of jack of all trades?
To give you a bonus to your
Give
skills.
you the +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess Robbie's gonna have to do his perception check by himself because I agree that.
Well, I got a 20.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So
Normally, we can just use enhanced ability, so it doesn't matter.
with robotic accuracy, you assess the scene, and you can see that although strange, at a first glance, it does appear that both of these guys spontaneously stabbed themselves to death.
I like it.
Okay, so I don't notice any traces of outside interference.
Nope, it looks like you don't see any footprints or anything, no extra bolts or nothing to indicate that somebody committed this attack. The only thing that's unusual is that they both have daggers when they didn't before. That's the
Well,
only
who
thing.
knows where they may have stashed those.
Yep,
Yeah, you told them to check their keysters.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Mark probably didn't check.
All right, so I guess I'll communicate that to everybody and be like, hey, so I've run a scan. I did a like visual pat down. Everything looks up to code. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, the Mac reference.
Yeah.
Give him visual
Nothing
pat
seems
down.
to implicate us, so I think we should probably get the fuck out of here
Fuck it.
like yesterday. And then Robbie leaves.
Oh my god, yes. That's awesome.
I had to add Law and Order, but
Yeah. Yeah, so as you guys come out, you notice that the lobby area is unusually empty. And there's no other prisoners right now, so it's just like eerily quiet in the headquarters. And as you come out, there is a guard like sitting outside the front door, and he just kind of nods at you guys and waves. as you leave, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be going inside anytime soon. And the other guards that are normally kind of right up close to the headquarters have clearly been ordered to go a little further away and do some long distance guarding. So
Nice.
they're within like eye shot, but they're not right up against the building. And so if you make eye contact with anyone, they just kind of nod and wave.
Yeah. I contemplate saluting him, but then think it would draw attention. So I just continue on my way and go back over to Sarah.
Yeah, they're probably a little further up than I put them there, but you guys can probably catch up with them at the Colosseum.
They're going back up there?
Well, Ned lives there.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was playing around.
Where did Hegnus put those daggers?
That's good for a bard campaign, I think. So yeah, you guys are up.
I mean, we got to walk back to our house anyway. It's like right there.
Yeah, and Seraphi lives up there, so they were all kind of walking back. So I'll move them up there in just a second. Okay, let's see here. I have to select things like really carefully.
I'm gonna make a pit stop and check on our donkeys and Marcus to make sure that he hasn't lit our house on fire.
Yeah, Marcus is probably, he just carried your drums back, helped you out with that, and set them back up, so he's probably gone by now. So let me go ahead and delete.
Okay, house not on fire, donkey intact. Good.
Yep. Horses.
Yeah, hopefully the drums are set back up.
Yep.
Nice. He's a good man.
All right, and Ned and Harback have gone back in, and Seraphi and Mork are standing outside chatting. And as you guys approach, Mork says goodbye to Seraphi, but kind of, waves at you guys, but he's heading back now that he sees you all. He's got shit to do.
I salute him as he leaves.
He will salute you back. And if you guys approach Seraphi, she's like, wow, it sounds like Ned was probably charmed, poor guy. He, he's not the brightest or the most charismatic. And just from talking with him on our way back here, it seems like he might have been manipulated a little bit more than we thought. So
I think maybe your mic's.
Oh, huh?
I couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me?
It was intermittent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is the
It was almost like you weren't talking into your
USB port
mic.
loose?
Yeah.
Here.
Because you're getting quiet and then you're dropping out. Maybe just try
It may be that I'm talking too quietly for it to pick up on me or something, and it's.
That's what I was saying. You could try moving your mic, maybe.
Noise canceling me. I think it's as close as it can get to my mouth. Is that what you mean? That's what she said.
Oh, this is a tangent, and I don't know if you need it or not, but before I quit, they had marked down the, desk light, the content creator, circle ones in Monet to, $10.
Nice. So yeah, you guys are talking to Seraphi, And she's like, pretty sure Ned was charmed and manipulated into letting those elephants out.
That makes a lot of sense. Those clerks are pretty evil.
Yeah, it seems like they really had a vendetta against us. I'm just glad that no one in the stadium was harmed.
She's like, yeah, that could have been a lot worse, but you guys handled yourselves really well. I mean, you probably know this already, but there are colosseum fights going on tomorrow, so keep that in mind. But
That's awesome.
it is the middle of the night, and I'm exhausted, so I think now that we've got this all taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed, and see you guys here in a few days. I figured maybe Monday we could meet up, and I'll go over the tour schedule with you guys and let you know where all we're going and everything, and when we're leaving and all that.
Sounds like a good idea. We probably need to check on our donkeys anyway. Oh, also, what about my request to get an elephant head or skull? Uh,
Oh,
can we look into that?
she's like, let me go in and I'll talk to Harbeck and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well, have a nice evening. We'll speak to you later.
Yeah, get some rest, guys. Good show.
Thanks for helping us. I meant to say that sooner. I appreciate you.
Well, I need you guys alive.
Sweet. Let's go rest.
Oh, real quick, is this just a thought that I've had, or have I proposed before that we should all get, like, uh, band tattoos?
Yeah, you mentioned that before. Definitely.
Okay. We never did, though, right?
We technically did. Yeah, I bought all of
Oh,
us a
Well,
tattoo of creation.
Are they matching? Oh, yeah, they are matching in appearance, aren't
Yeah,
they? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, they're magic
cool.
tattoos. I don't actually have that on my.
I have mine as a message, but once you use it, the tattoo goes away.
I just remembered Seraphi is going to be like, hey, Alejandro, I believe you said you wanted to talk to me? The very beginning of all of this, you were like, hey, Seraphi, I want to talk to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Excuse me a second, guys.
Go get him, buddy.
Well, you guys can walk and talk here. Okay. Long rest? Or are you
Yeah,
guys going to stay up, or?
I think Hegnus. What time of night is it again?
It's like
midnight.
3 in the morning or something.
It's
Oh,
probably,
okay.
yeah, probably like 1 a.m. at this point.
Okay, never mind.
It's like, yeah, the middle of the night. There's not a lot going on,
I thought about rolling to stay up, but I have literally nothing.
you guys used all the things.
All the things.
So yeah, it's up to you guys, but you can.
Yeah, long rested, totally.
All right.
Chance time for Robbie.
And okay, if it's like 1 a.m., you guys complete your long rest at like 9 or 10. So you sleep through the the morning bells and the early morning chaos, but when you wake up, it's a warm day. The sun is up already. The streets are bustling. You can hear a lot of activity outside.
Since I only have to spend 6 hours instead of 8 in my Sentry's Rest, can I spend the other 2 like inspecting the drum set to make sure that it's all like good to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, light duty.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just like sit there and like push on the different pedals and stuff and make sure it's all functioning.
Very quietly.
Yeah. It appears to be good to go.
I make a
Marcus
mental
getting
note
set.
that I need to thank Marcus.
All right, so it's Saturday. You guys have pretty much the whole day ahead of you still. There's lots of things to do. And there's going to be fighting at the Colosseum all day.
Oh yeah.
You can actually, from where you are when you step out of your house, you can like hear crowds cheering already and sounds of animals.
Nice. Like I really
I've been
want
thinking
to. I
about
want
it.
to try that. Yeah.
I know. I've been
I
thinking
would like.
about
Yeah,
it.
I'm contemplating it.
We should all go fight it. I'll go fight in the Coliseum.
Wait,
do it.
Alejandro,
Is
did
it
you
only
just show up back at
one-on-one,
home?
or can we do like trios?
It's just 3 checks, right?
It's 3 checks. You go one at a time. But I don't know. We
Yeah.
could probably figure out. It might be. I don't know if I could do a trio. We'll start with one at
No,
a time.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
at
just do
I'm at
one-on-one.
1v1. Yeah,
Yeah.
Coliseum fight.
Well, okay. So Alejandro, are you gonna show back up at the house in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys notice when Alejandro returns that he seems like just like a little bit more badass and sexy than he was before. You're like, damn, Alejandro, what's different about you? It's just
Oh laddie, did you? Huh? Huh?
Someone's working a little bit extra for their pay, eh?
Go ahead and tell Uncle Agnes. Did you become a little tiefling? Mhm.
Oh my god.
Take that as a
Alejandro blushes.
What color does Alejandro turn when he blushes?
I know, right?
That's a great question.
Purple and red.
Blue. He turns blue.
Blue. Turns blue. No, it wasn't like that. I was just taking my level.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
I call that the same.
I call it the same.
I was gonna say, oh, is that what you call it, eh?
So, are you the TLDR? Are you like a warlock or a sorcerer or now or?
Yeah, I took a level of warlock.
And
Nice.
now he can use more weapons and armor and stuff. So we were
Yeah.
talking about how he's not technically stronger, but he's like suddenly like more skilled. Just like I don't know, a little tougher,
Like,
Posture's better. I can.
a little more confident.
so who's your patron then?
Oh, Frozer Blue. For sure.
Oh, no surprise there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, whatever it was, lad, I'm happy you had fun. You guys want to go fight in the Colosseum?
I think it sounds like fun.
I might as well join.
We kind of got the day off. We just got the Bigfoot thing tomorrow. It's really just my deal. You guys don't even. You can watch guard for me. That'd be nice.
Here, I'm gonna make this pop.
I definitely wouldn't want something to happen to him.
I've yet to willingly fight an animal, so I may as well give it a shot.
Yeah, pit fighting.
Yep. Okay, are you guys dressed how you want to be dressed for the pit fighting. Here, I'll move you to the Colosseum. You can.
So we actually don't use weapons, right?
Yeah, I was
will we
gonna say our costume is
I got battle costume on, but I wasn't sure if it was
unimportant,
like
right?
if it was like gladiator combat where you're like unarmored.
You can use a weapon if you want to. So you do 3 checks: athletics, acrobatics, and then a kind of like made up constitution. So I think you guys all have d8s for your hit die. So you get to do a d20 plus 8 for that constitution roll. Or you can also replace one of those with an attack roll using a weapon. And I'm going to let you wear your armor as well. But that doesn't really matter because it's just your rolls against my rolls. It's not like typical fighting. Does that make sense? We're not going to do like turns. You're just going to do some rolls. I'm going to do some rolls. We're going to compare them and see who wins.
All right. Who's going first?
Get rid of these elephants.
I was trying to find it in the journal. I was gonna look at the.
Should I show up in my band costume?
I switched to like unhinged Robbie. I don't
No,
want to soil my band costume.
I kind of want to fight as the lead singer of Unorthodox.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Serapha is not here. Harbeck's probably here somewhere.
I must be blind. I know it's here somewhere. Where are the rules for the Colosseum fighting?
Oh, it's yeah.
Oh, here, I'll share
It's
it.
fighting.
Here.
Jeez.
Just make it pop up on your screen when I do that.
Oh yeah, cool, awesome.
Yeah, so pit fighting at the Colosseum. You're gonna do those 3 rolls. Oh, and it is it's a steep entry fee, 25 gold, but you have the potential to win up to 200.
Nice.
Right. So let's see.
Okay, well I'll go ahead and subtract 25 gold.
An attack.
Got some cows.
Cool.
I also took 25 gold out.
All right. I will also take 25.
So it's athletics, acrobatics, and a con.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which one to give myself advantage on.
The con for you guys is a d20 plus 8 because your guys' hit die are d8s.
Okay. Well, I guess I guess I'll go first. I guess unless someone else wants to.
You got this, Agnes.
Oh, thank you.
I gave him my inspiration.
Oh shit! Thanks, man.
Yeah,
See what color that
60
is.
feet. Should be close enough.
Purple.
Yeah, you guys
Nice.
can go in and Harbeck is like down on the underside somewhere, and you can chat with him for a second. He'll get you in line and wish you luck. And then when it's your turn, you know, because you'll be right in front of the gate, the portcullis, and all of a sudden he'll start cranking it up. Harbeck will. And that's your time. The crowd suddenly starts going wild because they see the gate going up. Oh, here, let's play our sound here. So they're like, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay,
I went ahead and did enhance ability, and I'm gonna do the con version. It's
Okay.
I think that gives you advantage on charisma or constitution, right? Yeah, cool. It does. So I'll do the athletics first.
Interesting choice. It's a pretty good idea.
23. Do I want to use bardic inspiration on that? 23 is pretty good. I'll keep it. And then acrobatics. Okay, well, I'm happy I saved it. I'll roll. I roll the d8. Roll d8. Nice. 16 acrobatics, and then I'll roll the. You said the con was 1d20 plus 8?
Yes.
Nice. Roll 1d20 plus 8. And I'm going to, since it's a con check, I guess I'll roll with advantage.
Yeah.
So I'll take whatever's higher. So I got 23, 18, and then 18.
Okay. So, I don't have the token for him, but from the other gate, we'll say it's an elf, steps out, and he's got a couple of scimitars and kind of like ninja looking black outfit. And he does some like crazy somersaults and stuff. And you come at him with your first attack, and he tries to dodge out of the way, but he just can't. You're way too strong, and you manage to just come down hard on him. And the crowd is like, yeah! And then you swing around to try to hit him again, but he's too fast this time, and he manages to roll out of the way and recover. And you hear part of the crowd booing and part of the crowd cheering. So this is my opportunity. And
Awesome. That's good.
then you come around at the end, and you catch up with him, and he's kind of disoriented from that first hit, and you manage to pummel him one more time, and he can't get away from it in time, and you hit him so hard you knock him out cold, falls on the ground. Yep. Exactly. So everyone is excited, and that's your first success. Then you
Nice.
hear like an announcer be like, "Round 1, Agnes Grawhawk!" And everyone cheers.
Yay!
And then a little person comes out, he's probably the sweeper guy, and offers you some like water and a towel. And then he scurries back in.
Nice.
And now it's time for round 2.
Sweet.
Hell yeah!
And do it again.
Let's do athletics.
Some dudes come out and like drag away the elf, and back through the gate, and then the gate shuts, and you see people in the stands like exchanging money.
Nice. 21 athletics, 16 acrobatics, and 19 con.
Nice. Okay, let's see here. All right, so gate opens again. This time it's just like a regular human. We'll say it's a chick this time, and she's got a sword and like a little bit of armor, maybe a breastplate. Kind of reminds you of Xena, the warrior princess. Even though you've never heard of her
Nice.
technically. And so she comes out and starts to square off with you and charges at you right away, but you easily knock off her blows, and you see a weak point, and you manage to step forward and hit her, and you totally knock her off balance as she falls in the dirt. And crowd goes wild, of course. And then she gets up and dusts herself off, and before she can even get her bearings, you're just like right back at her and hit her again, knock her back down in the dirt. Everyone's excited now because like this is and then third round 15, you got a 19. Oh yeah, so you don't even wait for her to get up out of the dirt this time.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you just come over and step on her, and she lays down in defeat. She's done. And, yeah.
I feel bad.
Jeez, Agnes. At least help her up.
Yeah, she
He's an engaged man.
Gave her the boots.
So you win again. They're like, round 2, Agnes Grohack again. Everyone cheers some more. And
Damn, son.
Waterboy
Awesome.
comes out.
Beast.
Agnes, is there anything you need? Here's some water. He has like
Oh, thank you.
a whatever wineskin, water skin with some water in it for you, and a towel if you need to wipe up some sweat or whatever.
I will. I'll thank you kindly.
Aw,
Oh, thank you, lad.
no
Oh,
worries.
that's refreshing.
Some people like him on the other side come out and help the other chick off, and then you hear the announcer say, "And for our final round, we've got." Oh wait, I haven't been announcing the people. It's round 3, and everyone's like, "Yay!" Okay, figure out who your next opponent is. I've been trying to base it on like what the roles are. Ooh. The gate rolls up and like a big beefy dude comes out.
Of course.
He comes stomping out into the arena.
The last guy who got 3
Yep,
wins.
yeah.
I'm in danger.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Good timing. That's good. Awesome. I'll roll my athletics. 23. Acrobatics. And con at advantage.
And you're not using a weapon attack, so.
Oh.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
not.
so this guy comes out with no weapon, and he's
Damn,
just,
Clint, those rolls are beast.
right?
Right?
He's like
Damn.
bare-chested, flexing, 7 feet tall. He does the like kissing the biceps thing as he's walking towards you,
Nice.
and like it's really like egging on
Big
the
Papa
crowd.
Pump.
Yeah, he looks at the crowd and raises his fists up in the air, and they're like, woo, going crazy. And then he comes at you, and you guys lock hands, and it's like the worst game of Mercy that you've ever played. You know that game Mercy, where you like, did you guys ever play that as a kid?
Try to hurt the other guy's wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
It's
lock
almost
your
like-
fingers with the other person's, and then you try to like twist their hands upside down really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, or bend their fingers backwards. So it's like that. And you guys are like kind of grappling almost against each other. And
Test of strength.
yeah, and this guy is like looming over Hegnus, but then you see Hegnus just twisting his hands around, and you can hear an audible like pop, pop, and then the guy just like goes to his knees and he says, "Mercy!" And Hegnus releases, and everyone's like,
I want to headbutt him.
the next round,
Okay.
you want to headbutt him? Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. I get if he gets to the point where he says mercy, I want to headbutt him.
Oh yeah, well you actually win the next one too by just like 1 point. That's a great acrobatics check too. So yeah,
Awesome.
so as he's going down and you still have his hands interlocked with your hands, you're just like headbutt him right in the nose, and you feel a crack as his nose breaks against your forehead. Blood just starts gushing out of his
Jesus,
nose.
I don't want to follow this.
And he's screaming in agony. And then, feeling victorious, you stand up, shake your hands out, and you're kind of looking at the crowd. And then he comes up behind you and just like wallops you with his elbow right in the ear and manages to knock you down for that third round. But
damn.
you get back up, and the like referee umpire guy comes out, and he's like, "Winner for round 3." He waits for a second. And he goes, "Agnes Grohak!" And then you hear and big muscly dude he's looking pretty defeated, but he's just bleeding so much out of his nose, and you can see that his hands are really sore. He's kind of holding his hands and his wrists awkwardly, and so he shuffles out of the Colosseum in defeat. And then
Brutal.
a little
That was
gnome,
awesome.
yeah, a little gnome in jester clothes comes scurrying out with a huge bag and hands it to, not huge, I guess, but a big bag, obviously full of coins, and hands it to Hegnus. And he's like, "Here's your 200 gold." So you get 200 gold for winning all 3.
Hell yeah. Can I do a quick performance before I leave?
Totally.
I just want to do like a haka.
Oh yeah.
What's the D6 for?
That's not much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the fighting
You'll
rules?
do a D6 here in a second.
Nice.
Yeah,
What an unfortunate roll.
It's not great. People
That's a bummer.
are they're kind of getting up out of their seats to go get snacks and stuff because they know that it's about time for the next round. So you do this haka, but people aren't paying as much attention right now. And then yeah, you need to roll a D6 because you get a pit fighting complication. 6.
Damn.
Okay. So as the big dude is as the big dude is heading off, in the other direction, he suddenly just like collapses, and you see that he's unconscious, and a bunch of people come rushing, and you hear someone say, "I don't know what's happening, but he's not doing good. We need a healer, quick, send for the healers." And it seems like he's just like really bleeding a lot out of his nose, and he's going pale now, and everyone around him is very concerned. The consequence was you accidentally deliver a near fatal wound to a foe.
Oh shit! Can as I'm walking away, can I do a healing word on him?
Yeah, as long as he's within range.
Yeah, I should be within. Let me zoom out. So I think I was. I think we were like right here. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, let's see. You guys were probably. I didn't ever put any tokens out. How far does healing word go?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, yeah. So as you're walking away, he's probably within 60 feet when he goes down.
Okay,
so
cool.
You can do healing word.
I will do healing word at level 1. I'll heal him for 6.
Okay.
show a good faith, try to be a good sport.
Seems like he's maybe stabilizing a little bit. They still are tending to him, and you can see someone with robes coming out to check on him. But someone's like, "Oh, the bleeding seems to be slowing down a bit." You're like, okay.
Awesome. That's cool. That's it for me. I'll quit. I'll get out of there. Who's ever going next? I'll give you inspiration.
Oh, I was going to inspire Alejandro.
You want me to go?
Going
All right.
because mine has the additional things.
Nice.
I'll just pop it.
Love it.
I'm gonna give myself enhance ability dex.
You wearing your costume.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I guess I could start with a performance.
That's awesome.
Standing out here waiting.
Yeah, especially the ability check part of mine is nice.
All right. The announcer is like, "Next up, Alejandro Sevenfold." You can walk on out there with all your glory. Okay, let me do. You can go ahead and do your rolls, and I'm gonna do my rolls.
Okay.
Figure out what your opponents.
So I'm gonna do attack, acrobatics. Ooh. I'll put the so I got 15, 22, 17.
Okay. So the gate opens, and you're like, surely this is not my opponent because it looks like a homeless man. He's
I'm gonna get beat down by a homeless guy.
he's obviously drunk.
Bum
Obviously
fights.
drunk. He's like actively drinking as he comes shuffling and zigzagging up
Fucking
towards you.
drunken monk.
Yeah. And he comes up and he tries to take a swing at you and clearly can't. You dodge it easily, and then you just like kick him in the butt, and he falls on his face in the dirt.
Sweet.
And then he gets back up, he turns around, takes another swig, and tries to swing his bottle and break his bottle over your head. But he misses that too, and you're able to grab his arm and pull it around behind his back and throw him to the ground again. He lands in the dirt and coughs, sputters a little bit. He gets back up, and the crowd's cheering and going wild. And he swings with his bottle again, and he just manages to hit you right in the knee. And so you hear like a thunk, and you're like, "Ah!
God
Oh,
damn it.
that really hurt." Yeah. And so you go down a little bit, but he's ultimately, he may have won that last little bit. But overall, you definitely bested him.
Sweet.
So the referee comes out and holds your hand up in the air. Woo, Alejandro!
Sweet.
Winner first round, Alejandro!
I'm gonna go back over here. Beg for another inspiration die.
This guy will come out.
I'll give you one of mine if you want. You used to be it.
Sweet. Ugh. Thanks, buddy. I needed a drink.
Alejandro. Do my patented
All right.
integration.
The gate opens and out comes a halfling, and he's just dressed in ridiculous clothes. He looks like a leprechaun.
Ooh.
And he's got his little tiny fists up in front of him, and he just comes out with the fiercest of attitudes, but he's clearly, I mean, he's like less than half your height, and probably doesn't need to be in a colosseum.
Much. I got a 15, a nat 20, and a regular 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So when he comes up to you with his little fists, he's got a gap between them, and you just kick him right in the face, and he falls over, and he doesn't get back up because you just kick him across the Colosseum. He rolls across the ground over and over again. Just it's like you're
Kick,
leprechaun
kick,
soccer.
kick.
Yep. And he finally says, "Oh, what do you say when you give in? I give up. It's not I give up. It's something else." Anyway, he's like, "I
Yield.
give up. Yeah, I yield. Thank you. I yield. I
I
yield.
yield, I yield.
Yield." And he goes scurrying off through the gate, and they don't even have to come out and make the call. He just gives up out of fear. And the announcer says, "Round 2, Alejandro!" Everyone cheers again. Clearly had that one.
All right.
All right. Round
Killing
3.
it.
Nicely done.
Hey.
Alejandro.
Oh, yeah. Sarah, do you need some water? Get you all amped up for the next round. The gate opens, and it's like a sumo wrestler looking guy
Oh
comes
shit.
out. Yeah, so he's like just huge. Walking towards you.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, rough. 12.
Ah.
All
No help.
right. So you got a
Oh.
19, a 23, and a 13.
Whew, this could be close.
All right. So he comes stomping towards you and does the like sumo squat, slaps his thighs, and he's like, "Huh!" And it's clear that he's not gonna come at you first. So you come for him, and you're a little bit faster than him, so you manage to get a blow in with your. Actually,
Oh,
what
nice.
you're using your crossbow, right? You shoot him with your
Yeah, it's
crossbow.
my weapon attack. Yeah.
So you thwack him with a crossbow bolt. And he's like, "Ah!" And then you manage to do like a cool little like back handspring flip around behind him, and then you kick him in the back.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Ooh!" Kind of knock the wind out of him. And then you like lose your footing, and you kind of fumble and fall on the ground, and he turns around.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Can you do silvery bars?
I can cast
Do
it.
you have another? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Let me see. What'd you get? You got a 14. Even with the silvery barbs, he got better than you. So
All right. That's
he
worth a shot.
stands over you, and then he just like falls on you and squishes you. Sumo squish! Hua!
Spits on my face.
Yeah, and knocks the wind out of you, and then he kind of rolls off and goes to get up, but the ump comes out and holds up Alejandro's hand. Says, "Third round winner, Alejandro!" And the sumo wrestler is mad. He's
Hey.
like, "Whoa!" And he's yelling at the ref, but he gets escorted off, and the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Little gnome guy comes scurrying out to give you your 200 gold. Congratulate you.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So good job. 2 for 2.
In my in my costume.
Roll your d6.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta see what your complication is for fighting.
4.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I need to pull out my guitar too and do a fantabulous. Follow in Hegnus's footsteps.
Oh, you're gonna do a performance. Yeah, you can do that.
Love it.
I'm gonna have to come back to yours. Yours is a little bit of a longer term complication, so I'm just gonna make a little note here.
I don't like the sound of that.
Does anyone want to inspire Robbie?
Oh yeah, I got you. Go get him, trash can.
What was your performance? Was it guitar or something?
Yeah, we got to do my
You did pretty good.
guitar solo.
You did pretty good.
All right. I am also going to cast Enhance Ability with the con section.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind that little thing there. I have natural advantage on acrobatics and athletics, so
Wait, what?
Why do you have advantage?
and then the con is d20 plus 8.
Yeah, but hang on. Why do you have advantage on acrobatics and athletics? One of them is from enhance ability.
On acrobatics and athletics, because one level instead of taking an ASI, I took squat nimbleness.
Oh, okay. So that gives you advantage on acrobatics.
Yeah.
And then you did enhance
Because
ability
I'm
for strength.
small, so I had that. Because I'm not as good in those as in other things, so I took that. So I got an 18, a 14, and then I'll just stick with the 19 for now and save my, well, I guess, can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
My screen is going insane. I don't know what the hell is happening.
Dang you.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, and then I'll add the 2 to it. So 18, 14, and 21.
Oof. Okay. So, let's see. The gate opens, and I'm trying to think what comes out here. It's it's like a fighter in full plate, and it comes tromping out with like a really big sword. And the first show off that you guys have against each other, you're able to. Hang on. Athletics. Oh, you did them in a slightly different order. Okay, hang on. Your athletics is 14. Yeah. Okay. So you managed to be just like a little bit swifter than him because his plate's kind of like holding him back a little bit, and you do like a scurry around the back and kick him in the back of the knees, and he's like, oh, he manages to like keep himself up. He definitely crouches down a little bit, and Robbie. Okay. Acrobatics. You got 18, and that was like just barely enough. So same thing. He tries to like turn around, but his plate is still hindering him, and so you're like scurry back around behind him again, and just because you love Achilles tendons, we'll say that you whack him right in the Achilles tendons, and he's like, "My Achilles tendons!" And he grabs his ankles and falls to his knees, and another success for Robbie.
Robbie hates Achilles tendons, apparently.
But then the guy is kind of he's sitting on his heels, and he's still got his big sword, and he manages to swing it around, and he knocks Robbie off of his feet, and Robbie falls down in the dirt. They're booing the guy, not you, not Robbie. They're booing the guy. And so the ump comes out, and he's like, picks Robbie up by the hand, kind of lifts him up out of the dirt and dusts him off. And he's like, "Round one, Robbie!" And everyone screams and cheers. And the guy with the plate struggles to get up because he can't really, because he's in plate. The ref has to help him, kind of helps him back through the gate. Gate closes. Water guy comes out. Yes, well, I don't suppose you might need any water? And after he's out there, he kind of sees that maybe it's not, you might not need
Yeah,
any
no, I
water.
don't need water. I could use a dust off.
He'll hand you the towel and kind of awkwardly dust you off a little bit. Then he'll take the towel back. All right, round two.
Round two.
Let's see what kind of enemy we got here.
I'll give you my last inspiration if you need it. Are you still inspired right now?
No, I used it.
Okay.
Mhm.
You have mine then. It's a D8.
Hey, Dustin, do you mind grabbing me another beverage?
Go get him, Robbie. You got this, buddy.
Mind grab me another beverage?
Mm.
I want to add that D6 to my acrobatics.
Okay. So you got,
So it's 17, 17, 21.
oh my gosh. That's crazy because I had gotten a 16 for my acrobatics roll, and I was like, man, what am I going to do since they tied? And then you were like, I'm going to apply this to my acrobatics roll. So you actually won that one by 1 point. Good choice.
Huzzah!
Really good choice. All right. So gate opens, out comes a dwarf with a mace. And he looks pretty tough. And straight away, he comes running up and just like bashes Robbie right in the head. And Robbie sees stars.
Oof.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, oh, oh. But Robbie manages to get back up, and he kind of scurries between the dwarf's legs and around to the other side, and manages to yank on the dwarf's beard in the process and trip him. Throw him on his face. And the crowd starts cheering again. So far, he's had 2 out of 3, so it's exciting times. And
All right, Robbie chucks his head for dance.
then at the very, very last round, Robbie comes around, jumps up, and just straight kicks the dwarf right in the face. And knocks him right on his back, knocks out a couple of his teeth.
Finally, someone my own size I can pick on.
He's clearly not there anymore, and he says, "Round 3, Robbie!" And everyone cheers some more.
Nicely done.
And the guy comes out and gives you your 200 gold. Yeah, I was actually a little worried for Robbie because I was getting some really good rolls. I was like crit rolling, but you just barely managed to pull it off. All right, Robbie, roll a d6 for your fighting complication.
And then Alejandro still has to roll his, or he rolled the 4.
Yeah, he rolled a 4. I got a
just
2.
Yeah, I haven't revealed what
Oh,
it
no, you're
is
good.
yet because it's kind of long term.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So, as Robbie exits, I'm going to move you through this gate down here. You are approached by... Find him.
Robbie's wondering whether he's going to be signing autographs or fighting.
Have you been to the Thieves Guild with Alejandro before, Robbie? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. Well, this big orcish-looking dude, he's got a couple of dudes behind him. I just don't have tokens for them, but they look kind of like cronies. But this guy, he's like very well dressed. He has fine clothes on. He's got a cigar. He has lots of thick gold jewelry. And he says, "Robbie, I like the way you fight. What do you say I give you some more money and you do some more fighting for me, huh? What do you think? Just need you to lose a few here and there so that I can, make some more in the stands. But don't you worry, the loss will be worth it, because that extra off the top, you're going to get a percentage of that. What do you say, Robbie?"
Well, Robbie first tells him that he reminds him of his old boss, whose name I forgot, and then tells him that no, I will not be throwing fights because I have personal integrity. And I politely refuse his offer.
He's like, yeah, I see how you are. Well, you know, when times get rough and you need some cash, come to the south side and find me.
Okay, do you have a business card?
No, I'm at the Thieves Guild. Ask around, you can find it. My name is Droop.
Okay, that's pretty easy to remember. If for some reason I need that, I will look around. Have a nice day, sir. Compliments on your suit.
It's like, thanks, you could dress like this too, Robbie. Think about it.
It's like I could, but I like going shirtless and just wearing shorts.
Alright, he'll head off. Yours was, a crime boss approaches you and offers to pay you to intentionally lose a few matches. That's kind of a fun compliment.
That's really cool.
Yeah, no, Robbie's morality wouldn't let him do that.
Alright.
What is the strangely complicated thing
Huh? That Alejandro
for Alejandro?
has?
Yes.
Well, I can't tell you yet. But it's gonna happen soon. Clint, do you have to work tonight?
No, I'm off tonight.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Keep playing as long as you guys want. I'm down.
Can I refill my water real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna say this seems like a good time to take another break, and then
Cool. I'll go make a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
break.
All right, I'm back. I'm back too.
You're silly.
That was sweet. I gotta kill another human.
Well, not really kill. They get like resuscitated. Or do you mean in the jail?
Mm-hmm.
The jail, yeah, he did. Yeah, Fraser Blue's gonna be so happy.
Got my good companion killing people now. Robbie's already believes in Fraser Blue. Working out really good, actually. He's my first
I'm also
minion.
back. Oh, I'm a minion, huh?
You're the first one, Robbie.
Yeah.
You at least recognize him as a deity. And now you're killing people, so killing humans. Looking good.
Well, only the ones that deserve it.
Yeah. Alejandro hates humans and bullies, so that's pretty funny. It's like a double whammy for me. Can't believe I won. Totally expected to lose.
Weak ass Alejandro. It's just all up to the dice.
Yeah, I can't believe I won since Robbie is like shit at fighting that isn't magic.
I will tell you, you just barely did. I thought Robbie was gonna get crushed. It was like scraping by with
Oh
one
yeah,
point
no,
here and
I totally went into this being like, I am losing that 25 gold.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even add that 200. I need to do that now.
They have better rolls. They get like 46.
I just went ahead and reshared the vendors for you guys so that you would.
Since we got some more money.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Making some coffee. It's kind of like your noon or something, huh?
Yep.
Well, you guys did your fighting, so now you've got like, I don't know, probably half the day.
Love it. I make 200 gold. That's awesome.
Right?
I might have missed it. What happened? Did Alejandro get something crazy with his thing?
Oh
Hmm?
no, it just hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Not to be like terribly mysterious, but
Sure.
We're probably gonna get like jumped in the street or something.
That's fair.
well, actually,
That's
now
fair.
that if you decide to go outside the Colosseum, yeah, Alejandro will be followed and approached before he
I
can.
lost myself.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, there I am.
I think I was.
I was hidden under Higness.
Yeah, it combined your names in a weird way when you overlap.
It's like a fusion dance.
Okay, I'm trying to remember who Alejandro fought. You went second, huh?
Long box. Is it the drunk guy?
There was a hobbit or a halfling.
Oh yeah, the little leprechaun guy. Okay.
That I kicked
So,
across the arena?
yeah, so this family of like kind of like humans and half elves comes out after Alejandro, and they appear to be angry. They're in fine clothes. They're like, Alejandro, Alejandro, you defeated our servant, and now he is inept. He's incapable of functioning. How dare you?
Guess he shouldn't have been standing there.
Like, they look at you really confused. They're like, standing down in the pit?
Yeah. He shouldn't have been there if he didn't want to fight.
Well,
I don't know.
you were clearly not well matched. You kicked him right in the face.
I mean, I'm almost 7 feet tall. Of course I kicked him in the face.
Well, don't think we're gonna let this go so easily. We've lost a servant now, you know. Perhaps, we should send him to your nurse, or you're willing to pay for his medical expenses? Where are we gonna find another person to wait on us at this hour on Midsummer weekend?
Have you tried the south side?
Ugh.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe the city hall can help you.
I'm not leaving without either a new servant or some coin. And she, like, stands very firmly. in front of you.
Alejandro has a Karen.
Oh, I got one better. Oh, of course, ma'am. Hold on. Let me dig into my bucket. I'm going to use prestidigitation to create a black pearl.
Oh.
I'm going to do the magic trick. I'm going to pull it out of my pocket,
You've been wanting to do this, yeah.
and I'm going to stick it in her hand. Say, good night, ma'am. And then walk away quickly.
Her eyes will get really wide, and she'll hold the pearl and say, ooh. And then as you're going away, she'll say, family porridge pot won't soon forget this, you know. Don't offend us again. So that consequence was that you defeat a noble's servant, drawing the wrath of the noble's house.
Mm-hmm. She's going to be really pissed when that disappears at
Oh,
the end of my next turn.
So pissed, yeah. So
That's awesome.
yeah, she turns around to her family and they're like, what did he give you? And she's like, this. And they're like, oh.
Black pearl.
Those are like 500 G, aren't they? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like ridiculous. They're inspecting it, but it's real, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not, their finger's not going to go through it or anything. It's like a...
Non-magical trinket
Yeah.
or illusory image that can fit in your hand. Maybe it's gold instead.
Yeah, like a golden trinket.
Non-magical trinket. It could have like gems or something on it, right? Trinket is pretty broad, pretty loose.
Yeah, it could be like a rabbit's foot. It could be a lock of hair tied with a ribbon.
It could be a holy symbol
Yeah,
or
lots of
something.
things qualify as a trinket. So, yeah, I would say maybe not a black pearl, but you could do like a
Medallion.
Yeah. So you're gonna scurry away quickly.
Either way, yeah, screw you away quickly.
Right.
It gives me, I don't know, 10 seconds, 12 seconds.
Are you gonna dash?
Well, if I start walking on this turn,
Mm-hmm.
I can move my entire movement next turn and take a dash.
Okay, so you give her the trinket, and then you move 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then she spends her turn turning around and being like, ooh, ah, and it's still there, and she's showing everybody. Then we go back to your turn, and you're going to take off running.
Yep, pretty much.
And Agnes and Robbie are just like standing there.
Leaving us with a bill.
Robbie looks for any nearby bushes.
Yeah, we don't have to
He
go
can
very far.
Back into.
Duck into the alley right here. We'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
back home.
And then we go back to her, and it has disappeared.
Correct.
Vanished out of her hand.
And hopefully by the time she turns around, I'm already in the alley here.
Yeah, so you hear like, hey,
Oh, that's what I got.
Alejandro!
She's probably going to find out where I live, too.
I mean, that's really not that far.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm just being realistic.
90 feet. Not 100 feet away.
Not even. But get the ruler out and measure it. And see how far away you actually went.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like your house is like right next to the Colosseum, so.
I don't remember where I was.
You like run to the...
Oh, shit, I can run past my house.
Yeah, you basically like run. Your house isn't the first one, but it's pretty close. You just run inside. Yeah, so like maybe she doesn't see you because her back is turned, but everyone with her sees you run into that alleyway. Broad daylight.
Yeah, well, fuck her.
Is that what you're doing?
Mhm.
You're still gonna run into the alleyway into your house?
I mean, she doesn't know where I live. Sure.
Well, they see you go down the alleyway, right? So they can kind of conclude if they want to chase you.
I'll go home and put on her disguise.
Right.
Alejandra
Yep.
walks out.
Yep.
So you dash and interact with an object to get into your house.
Okay.
And then
Ah.
when we get back to her, she's like, "Hey!" And then Robbie and Agnes, what are you guys gonna do? You're standing there. You see Alejandro hand over this thing. And then
I just
he
walk into the house and stay inside.
Walk off quietly.
You're gonna walk towards the house and go inside.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with this. I'm not getting involved.
I want to. Hagnes will start making his to.
Agnes is gonna what? Sorry, you cut out a little.
Sorry. Hagnes is going to start heading towards Bert's. He wanted to give her gifts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So 25 feet. So I guess I'll move down to here. So
Just
not
go
far.
wandering off. Yeah.
All right, so Alejandro's in the house. Yeah, somebody from the family will dash after Alejandro and bang on the door.
So I'll make a dash. I'll be-
And change clothes. Oh,
Oh!
it's gonna take me a whole minute instead of
Rough.
6 seconds.
Wow, yeah.
All right. Do I still have decks up from the fight? Has it been an
Well, you
hour?
got a 1.
I know, but if it's been less than an hour, I have advantage. So.
Oh, since the fight? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been less than an hour.
Next week. I didn't lose my decks yet. Thank God for small favor. Come on, change. Still not very good. I don't remember what I had to get.
Well, I think it was a 15.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's gonna take me an extra second to fix my hair.
So you quick change on the other side of the door as your
Female.
standard action. So now you're Alejandra. Just right on
Mhm.
the other side of the door. Okay. You open the door.
I'm gonna look in the glass and make sure my hair looks good.
You look great.
I'll open the door. Can I help you?
He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We were looking for a tiefling fella. You wouldn't happen to have one here in this house, would you? Alejandro from Unorthodox?
No, I don't know who that is.
All right. Well, have a good day then." He's kind of embarrassed and like steps away. Now,
Do we have the iron door yet?
I don't know. That's up to you
No,
guys.
I don't think we've installed that yet.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that
Probably
would've
should,
been
though.
more that
Yeah,
would have
we
been more
still need to
dramatic.
install that. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be hard to get into the house too, though, I imagine.
He's not gonna question your lie. Alejandro does it again.
I mean, they can come back, chase after me later. Or hopefully they're just in town for the festival and they'll go away.
Was their name Hobsquitch? What was it?
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, should I put it on my character sheet?
I looked.
New enemy, the Hopsquitch family.
Hang on. Let me make sure. Porridge pot? Is that what I said?
Porridge
Porridge
pot.
pot.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure where I got to.
Well,
what I heard from.
Hopswitch is a nearby town
Oh,
on
maybe
the
that's what
map.
it was.
Yeah, so I was like, well, it's not
Whoa.
Hopswitch, but it was something like that.
I don't know how to spell that.
Oh, Porridgepot. Right? Porridge?
I don't
I'm
know.
not looking at it.
But it looks pretty good. Porridge pot family. Were they humans?
They were like humans and half elves.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Next.
Well, I think Hagnus was on his way to go deliver something to Bert, right?
Yeah. Yep. Heading that way.
Did Alejandro or Robbie have any plans?
Robbie wants to go buy a few pair of manacles just in case we need them, but
I think everybody
nothing
should, yeah.
else.
I was thinking about picking up a shield
Ooh, you should.
because I can use a shield now.
Yeah.
Ooh, are you a Hexblade?
I'm a Hexblade.
No shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think you suggested it.
Yeah, I did, but that's
Badass.
awesome. You took it. It's really cool because like even like one level of it adds so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally. Armor and
Badass.
shields. Yeah.
Nice.
Being
And
stuck
it
at
adds
like 14 or 15 forever is pretty bad.
and it adds awesome like role play, you know, to your character because like you have the pact with your, you know, god or demon or whoever you
Yeah,
know,
demon.
have it with.
Totally.
Yep.
Cool.
Alejandro
I'm
did
gonna
make his pact.
be selling my bow. I don't need it no more. I got the E-Blast.
Oh yeah.
And from what I can tell, you can stack the curses too. You can use Hexblade's curse and then the Warlock Hex spell at the same time.
Nice. Heck yeah, man.
Hexblade's curse doesn't take concentration.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it stacks up. It gives you a crit on a 19 with your Eldritch Blast.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'll be tempted to take one more level, but let's see. What about you, Robbie?
I'm looking through. I want to get like 3 pairs of manacles, and then I'm looking to see if there's anything else I want.
Nice. I
Yeah.
imagine Hagnus will want to do like a small shopping thing, but I might do it between sessions before we go on tour or whatever.
Yeah. We'll probably
Totally.
call it a night here pretty soon. I just realized what time it is.
No worries.
You can still deliver your goods to Bert if you want.
Awesome. Cool. I'll do that while Robbie's. So I'll go to Bert's.
Let's see. It's
Walk
like
in.
afternoon on Saturday, so she's probably working the bar, having a good time. Busy day, but nothing she can't handle.
I'll go up to the bar and I'll order for bar. So it looks like an L is 5 copper, Imperial Stout, silver, Hagnus Hooch. Ooh, it's on the menu. That's awesome. It's 5 silver. You know what? I'm kind of loaded now. How many people are in the
Back.
bar?
Oh gosh. It's like
Did me roll like a dice?
it's probably a busy day. Oh man.
You roll a D100, D50,
Let's do
3d10.
well,
3D10.
okay, here, hang on. I was thinking like 4 or 5 D20. Let's do 5 D20.
Okay, perfect. Love it.
Ooh, that's a lot of people.
71.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
There's 71 people, maybe like all around, you know. Some of them are back in the hallways, some of them are kind of out front. There's
Okay.
71 people there.
Okay. Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 20, 17, 17, 15.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like shoulder to shoulder crowd in Bertrude's apparently.
nice. And what is it? 100 silver is 1 gold
10
or
silver.
10 gold?
10 gold.
Yeah, 100 silver is 10 gold.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to buy every 71 people Imperial Stout.
Is that 1
Uh,
silver?
1 silver, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Uh,
71 silver, please.
Oh.
so I will subtract
7 gold.
yeah, 7 gold. The 1, 3,
You're right, that doesn't seem like very much.
and then awesome. So I'm gonna buy everyone a drink because I'll go like Bert. I want everyone here to get a. Oh, I just had it up. Hang on. Something stout. Let's see.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, Imperial Stout. It's a special day. I wanted to give you some good news and give you a gift. You got a second? I could talk to you after your
Oh.
helper.
Sure, just give me a minute. Let's start passing these out.
Well, I help
She's
you.
like, oh yeah. She's like, one on Agnes for everybody, and they're like, woo! And so she starts pulling out glasses. She's like, I don't know if I even have enough tankards and mugs for all of this. Anyone who's got your own tankard or mug, please bring it up to the bar. And people just start flooding up to the bar. And she's taking them and filling them up from the keg, and the keg ends up running out after about like halfway through the drinks. And so she gets your help in taking the barrel out and going and getting a new fresh barrel and putting that one in its place, and then she gets that one tapped, and everybody cheers again, and she's just filling cups and putting them on trays and setting them on the bar, and eventually they get all 71 of them handed out, and looks like that barrel's just about empty too, so she's gonna have to get some more Imperial Stout soon, probably.
Awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, there's just she got a big old bag of silver now.
Hell yeah.
For her. Everybody's locking arms and doing jigs and knocking back their beers and cheersing, and it's just getting fucking crazy in here.
Awesome. So I guess maybe once we've passed out the beer and stuff, when it's maybe more of just us, I guess I'll see if she'll step aside, and I'll say, "Oh, Berta, come with me real quick. I wanna give you something."
Always got present.
She'd be like, "Oh, okay. I suppose we could just step into my room real fast."
Aye, aye.
She kind of leads.
No funny business. No funny business. Don't you worry.
She's like, oh, good. I've got lots of work to do, Agnes. And she'll go.
There'll be no flying elbow drops tonight. Don't you worry.
It's considerably quieter in there. Can't hear as much of the crowd and stuff. She's like, okay, well, what did you need, Agnes?
I wanted to give you some good news and bad news. The good news, well, my band, we're getting pretty popular, and our agent Serify will be wanting us to go on tour soon. So that means we're not quite famous yet, but I think we're getting there. So I wanted to give you that, tell you that. The bad news, I'll be going on tour for a little bit, and well, I don't know if it's the Midsummer Festival of Love, or there's maybe something in the air, but I know bards, we kind of have a bad rap for being hornballs and scamps. So I wanted to let you know, Bert, that when I'll be going on my trip, I'll be staying true to you. You're the only beard I want to mesh with, if you catch me drift. So I want to give you this ring I bought you. And I'll take out the ring and I'll say it's a promise that your beard's mine and my beard's yours, and that's it. So what do you say? Would you promise to stay true to me until we can wed one day? I know we are pretty soon. This is pretty passionate, but I don't know. What do you say, Bert? You want to roll a d20?
Persuade that bitch.
Nah, you don't need to persuade Bert. Her eyes get wide when she sees the ring, and she's like, oh, Agnes, of course I'll wear the ring. I'm familiar with men and women too going away to war, and a lot of times you gotta leave someone behind, and that person has to hope you'll come back. And well, at least with this, I know you're not going into battle. Maybe just a battle of the bands. So.
Well, I don't know. That's not me.
Yeah. What is it?
She's like,
Very well, it could be battle.
The night is dark and full of terror.
She's like, well, either way, I feel a bit better knowing it's a musical tour instead of a tour of duty, and I hope it means lots of success for you, and maybe one day my bunkhouse will be doing good enough that I can travel with you. So just
I'd sure like that.
be sure to get me something while you're gone.
Oh, definitely. I also have some other things for you. I'll go ahead and hand her the sending stone, and I'll show her my sending stone. And well, Bert, I was sure gonna miss you, so I wanted to find a way to talk to you still. This stone, you can talk to me once a day, and we can send a message back and forth. It'd be just like I'm there talking with you.
Well, heck, that's amazing. And how far will it work?
Oh, let me look that up real quick.
I'm sorry. Do you know how far it goes? I think it goes like as far as you wanted to.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same plane, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Isn't it made of? Or is it a real item?
So it is a real item. It's a real spell. It pretty much casts the spell Sending. Range unlimited. For one round, and I believe it's a short sentence of 25 words or less.
Okay.
All right.
They can hear the message in their minds, and if the sender knows you, they can answer it with 25 messages back. 25
a lot, actually. Yeah.
So 25 words.
Yeah.
So like I could use mine and message, and then she could reply, and then she could send her sending stone message to me, and I could reply.
Oh, nice.
I'll say, well,
like a push to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And I'll say, well, Bert, I'm not super intelligent, but I think the merchant told me I could say 25 words to you, and you could reply. So no matter how far I go, you could always talk to me at least once a day.
She's like, ooh, oh, that sounds amazing. I wasn't sure how we'd keep in touch if I needed to use spells, but this is wonderful. I can check on you every day and make sure that you're safe.
Or you could check with me at nighttime.
Oh, Agnes, you a scab.
Speaking of nighttime, I wanted to give you this picture I got painted of me. That way, when I'm gone, if you want some visual motivation, if you here's this little tapestry. And there's my little hammer, and you know, so I'll give her my nude.
Well, actually, you haven't posed for
Completely
the
forgot about
for the
picture.
nude yet. I don't think.
I haven't posted that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys still have to pose for it, but I'm not sure if you told her about it. I don't think you
know
have.
if
No,
I
you
did.
just arranged for it. So yeah.
Okay. I'll say this. And on Monday, Bert, I have something special planned for us. So I'll definitely meet up with you then. If you got time for maybe maybe have your little helper, the Hobbit. What's the halfling's name? Let me see. I forgot his name. The guy who hates Robbie.
Oh, what was his name? Nevin. Nevin.
Half
Nevin.
town.
Maybe you could have Nevin cover the bar for a couple hours on Monday. I have something planned for us, and I think we'll both enjoy it. So, and lastly, before I go, I wanted to give you this perfume I made. So if you get super lonely and you want to smell me musk, well, you can spray this, and it'll smell just like me. I actually made one that smells like you that I'll keep with me, and I'll show her both of those.
She's like, well, Agnes, you just thought of everything, didn't you? And she'll take a smell of it, be like, kind of like dab some on her pillow while she's in there. Oh, it'll always remind me of you.
It makes me happy. And then I'll show her her perfume, and I'm like, see, it smells like bees and bread.
Oh, Agnes, you know me so well. That's exactly what I smell like.
You do. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh yeah, I gave her a promise ring, and then I'll show her my ring that I for my son. And I have one thing. I'll give you this ring, and if you choose to give it to me, then I'll promise I'll be true when I'm gone. So I bought this ring, but it's up to you if you want to give it. I don't want to force your hand.
She's like, oh, well, of course, Agnes. You should already have it on. Put it on right away.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll put it on, and I guess I'll give her a smooch, and then end this scene. I'll let someone else. I'll shut up.
And see.
And scene. And Agnes, or Gertrude is gonna have like, well, I guess Agnes too. She's got some fucking bling. She's got the locket. Now she's got a ring.
Yeah, she has a locket already, like
Yeah.
the tiny picture. But I think Monday is for the nudes. Love it. I'll shut up.
Looks like Robbie buys 5 manacles for a total of 10.
Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt that. I just wanted to get that into chat before I fall asleep and forget. I bought 5 manacles and took that out, and then I want to go work with Marcus on trying to successfully develop ammo and or make it blow up in our faces yet again.
Well, I know Alejandro wants to go get a shield, so
Yeah.
why don't we can call it a night on that note and do those transactions in chat.
Sweet. Awesome. I'll probably look up some stuff and I'll post in the chat. Bye. awesome session, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
totally.
was a fun one.
We try to squeeze it in somewhere.
Love it.
Gail
It is
Murray.
greatly appreciated.
I literally
love
read
everything.
a story earlier today about some cops letting a guy like kill a dude in a jail cell, and I was like, "Ooh, that'd be fun." So
Shit.
when you guys decided to like go to the jail, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is it.
That's awesome.
Time for somebody to accidentally hang themselves."
I know Robbie got all dark on us.
Yeah. Well, I tried to talk you out of it somewhat, and then
Yeah.
just went along with
Jumped
the
on
plan.
board, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's good.
Well, great session. You guys have a great week. Much love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
You too.
We'll
Have
see you
fun,
soon.
everybody.
Talk to you later.
See y'all. Bye.
Good night.
Hey everyone, Sarah the DM here, just wanting to say thanks again for tuning in to Adventures in Melodia. We hope you enjoyed the session, and we'd love it if you liked our videos and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check back next week for another piece of the adventure, because the show must go on.